share game now 26 minutes and Bernardo Bernardo Silva to tonight the kind and Manchester City. Alexander Isak in the 35th minute ever take Canada Newcastle money 1-1. Anthony Gordon ever share second goal in the 37th minute money 2-1. No be him say no and yet Newcastle ever krum Eddie Dinkunim. Abrantia Kevin De Bruyne. Hey, Abrante Wasaba or Bayern or better Edema Manchester City in the 74th minute. Now 90+1 and our ma pass me ho pass of my exquisite. And Abrante Oscar Bob a far ball no pa ne that them Manchester City didn't him by 3 goals to 2. Any dear Manchester United any Tottenham Hotspur against hey brutal game game at Old Trafford. Share game now in the 19th minute and Abrante Richarlison towards the kind sorry Abrante Rasmus Højlund in the 3rd minute of the game 3rd minute and towards the kind 1-0 19th minute, and Abrante Richarlison take Canada Tottenham money 1-1. 40th minute, and Marcus Rashford shared the second goal for Manchester United. And on the call, a half time. You buy in 46th minute, and Abrante Bentancur, Cano, Edema Tottenham, and Nukoye 2-2. And one and Omukrema or the pong game now will be a bano bako. The Africa Cup of Nations, a beautiful opening ceremony and a course so na FSA 𝐒𝐏𝐬𝐒𝐿. In the Africa Cup of Nations, after that beautiful opening ceremony, Ivory Coast and a tournament now with a game against Guinea-Bissau. Abrantia Seko Fofana was on target for them in the 4th minute, and Sana Jean-Philippe Crasso in the 58th minute. Ivory Coast heading Kunim by 2-1. And then it was the Pharaohs of Egypt, the 7-time champion, the perennial winners of the Africa Cup of Nations. Woman Mozambique at the prim. So 2nd minute, Abrante Mustafa Mohamed to what today they can at the more 𝐾𝐂𝐂 and access from Mohamed Salah. But then in the 55th minute, and Mozambique for sure, Madieka Krebi Witty, ever take money 1-1 and Sana Bouquet ever share the 2nd goal for Mozambique in the space of about 3 minutes. Egypt for sure they were saved by a last-minute penalty. Abrante Mohamed Salah carried to them. 2-2 for Egypt. Then Alataya were also in action. Nigeria. So now a very interesting game. Equatorial Guinea. Share game now 36 minutes now Salvador. Today the Equatorial Guinea and Victor Osimhen take and I don't know. And then Nigeria chances no mubogu na Victor Osimhen sebi na Ademola Lookman sebi sa we and say pre game na pon Nigeria. Entime win a game ne 1-1. Of the Black Stars of Ghana, say Ghana. Now you're the Capo Verde, and the Pimso. Our hopes were high, and yeah, game in the year Komono, and Nija the Komono, yeah, the 4-2-3-1 formation, the Komu. Now Richard Ofori Daya Pomu, Dennis Odoi, elbow 2, Alexander Jiku Salisu 4 and 5, Gideon Mensah, elbow 3, our team him, Ashimero ni Drusu Baba 6 and 8, send you any not Tediano, Joseph Pinto, elbow 7. Andrea you elbow 11, Kenosdofa elbow 10, Semenyo elbow 9. We went into the game with a lot of high hopes. Say Kwako Chi Afa 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 for so then ye the dream in the first game. Now ye 3 points score and Kobane sa in the 17th minute of the game. Fofian Tuata Montero shared the first goal. Edema 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄. Ghana bete in the 36 minutes and Majid Ashimero. But then referee say the goalkeeper was unsighted. Abrante ran for the back and lost the far. Near so goalkeeper and vision and he blocked the vision of the goalkeeper. So then the goal was disallowed. 56 minutes here prayer Abrante Alexander Jiku, who was more or less the best player, Ghana's best player in the game. Ete Canada in the 56 minutes man 1-1. From that point, Coach Chris Hilton a substitution. Or the Abrante Andrea Yubemu ebeyi Rashford Yeboah and lost the far. Or the Ernest Nyama ebeyi Joseph Pinto. Or the Inaki Williams ebeyi Antoine Semenyo. It is a brand new near him say ye call ye nimni akope second goal. Ya bo game na referee the 8 minutes atoso. In first minute of other time, ena Kevet foni nya bo bi no mu peja ko ye box nim. Alexander Jikudi ni tika ball no. Ball no beto Mohamed Salis win and a pem the 9. Only answer a funny nantem. Goalkeeper Richard Ofori eba beche ball wato ne ho a wo beche ball no hu ya ne say Abrante Samedo awo ball no bench more sorry wa wo ball no e dey free goalkeeper Richard Ofori nsem ama ball na beto Rodriguez enim empty net and okade to atenem ye hu ya answer referee say pre yapon 𝐒𝐶𝐕𝐄 edin kunim over the Black Stars of Ghana. What a shocker. It's Andrea Ghana. Ankoye. It's in the game, so I want to say, and I want some tear. Senegal and Gambia, and the Pemso, Cameroon and Guinea, and so at the Babueni, not Algeria, and Angola, and the Pemso. To any game, so Senegal, Gambia, Cameroon, Guinea, Algeria, and Angola. AFCON ni na Ghana Premier League so games bi ekoso ne de eba fia ye de ho nsem nyina ebe brew. And AFCON discussion no ye de nyina eba fie ye de kan ye de ye efinsem say AFCON discussion nyina ye efinsem. We discuss the AFCON in totality and also discuss the Black Stars of Ghana.
Hello? Now I can hear you.
Hello, yenya yaw ampofo ankra head of
sports. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yaw metonka, otemenka. Hello, yaw.
Great.
Hello, yaw.
Yes, it's metonka.
Okay, Enra, yeah boy, your first game, Ankoye, yedi kunim 2-1. It brings back memory of a year 2021. What happened to us in a year that AFCON. Enra, Bani say, Enna. 𝐶𝐈𝐄 of all nations, it's me share the Black Stars of Ghana.
What's the about the saying? Anyway, good morning. It's here for you now and your wonderful sports team in the studio. We all saw what happened. Now, no pay. My imagine say I'm not going to be downhearted or upset or moody. Or whatever, nothing negative about what happened yesterday. Because I said the writings were on the wall, there were warning signs, there were fears, there were doubts, and unfortunately, the reality was even worse. It is some of us, mentally, psychologically, and maybe emotionally, we had prepared for a possible disappointment. But now you mean say it will be even worse than our fears. You always hope for the best, but prepare your mind, for any outcome. Unfortunately, and just not the result, but the performance, especially in the first half, was very, very bad. And this is the Black Stars of Ghana. This tournament so far, apart from Ivory Coast, who in the second half came back very strongly and dominated and, went on to win quite convincingly, or I'll say comfortably. Egypt struggled. Nigeria struggled. Ghana disappointed. These are former champions of Africa. Multiple times. 2 times combined. You're talking of more than 11 times, or say 11 times between the two of them. That's huge. That shows you the depth of experience and history between these two great sides. So something is not right. But for Egypt, luckily, they were able to get away with the draw. The media, there's a backlash against Egypt. There's a big backlash. Why should you allow Mozambique to play like that, and Egypt is a great nation. We thought we had seen the worst. And then Ghana also disappointed. Nigeria could not win. So maybe the giants of African football are the crossroads. They need to look at how they're doing, their philosophy, their game, and realize that other countries are catching up and threaten to overtake them. You have 7 titles, you have 4 titles, you have 2 or 3 titles. It makes no difference. These new teams or these kids on the block want to make a statement. And if you don't prepare, and I think that's what happened yesterday. The question is, what next? What next? We're playing Egypt. Let's put this defeat aside. Yes, let's do the analysis, the post-mortem, have the discussions. But Egypt stands ahead of us. They are also in a bit of a, I won't say crisis, but almost more challenges. And they would also come out to please and atone for their first game for their fans in Egypt. So it's not going to be an easy game at all. I'm already starting to look ahead to that game. But unfortunately, here it's not a mood. It's not a good morning for Team Ghana and the Ghanaian supporters.
Now, yeah, how do we recover in time? What should be done to be able to defeat Egypt on Thursday? Because Egypt game, they say, Quaye must win.
Mutala, I've been embedded with Black Stars teams, World Cup, African Cup of Nations, for so many tournaments. And of course, sometimes it doesn't start well. I mean, sometimes, in fact, it starts to, and you look at, of course, I keep making reference to the 2006 World Cup, because for me, that was a team that mentality monsters. That team, psychologically, they were difficult to beat. They made their mindset nobody would beat them. Yes, we lost to Italy in the opening game. We lost to the Brazilians and the second round, inexperienced. But what's their performance? If you look at the performance of that team, they were tough mentally, and that was one of the best teams Ghana has ever assembled. So moving on, I mean, we got to the AFCON final against Ivory Coast. Was it 2015? We got to the final, 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄, and that team was not a bad team either. They didn't start on a good note. Angola, it was just single goal. It wasn't the most outstanding team. Mutala, 1-goal project, that is where it came from. But what you realize with all these teams that I'm making references to is that they were compact. And there was a pattern that they played to or they played with. And the players were committed. What I say? It will be difficult to score the Black Stars. So, but what you see with this team is that under the gel, the fighting spirit isn't quite there. And I think the confidence is perhaps at an all-time low. And of course, Chris Hughton's selections has come into question over and over again. And you ask yourself, why do we allow for such an imbalanced selection, or a selection that probably does not even, the players themselves may not have the confidence in that lineup, especially up front. When you have a tough opening game, opening games are tough. Go with what you know, a strong team that has played at least. This is the first time as our selection we've played in any match, friendly or a competitive game. And you don't risk that in a competition like the African Cup of Nations. Bransford is a good player coming up. He's now coming up and picking up in his league. Antoine Semenyo, the same. He's having a good season, but he's not there yet. This is the African Cup of Nations. When you have experienced players on the bench, you don't experiment with players who are inexperienced or have less experience, as we saw yesterday, especially with our forward line. So there are a lot of questions, and I'm sure you've heard, some fans didn't take it lightly, and Chris Hughton was the victim of verbal abuse. He wasn't attacked physically, but it was a verbal attack, verbal abuse in the stadium, at the hotel, witnessed by so many people, guests. Some of the players were around, officials. It was very unpleasant. And if it wasn't the intervention of the national security official with the national team, I don't know what could have happened.
Yeah, to say there was an attack on 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄. They said one of the supporters attacked 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄. Ama aban South the Muewa Ivory Coast. Yes, a police for Edina Kochiri Kukum. Is there any truth in that?
Yeah, that's what I just said. That it was a verbal assault on Chris. You know, the chap he's a Ghanaian. I would say he's well known. On a stranger, he didn't just walk into the hotel as a stranger and came to insult the coach. Oyobia, he's known. If I say he's known, his face is familiar. This is not his first tournament. Beyond that, I'm sure he'll come out and perhaps his identity would even be released. And we'll ask ourselves, how did this guy get so close to the coach? If the national security officer had not intervened, something untoward could have happened, because the assistant coach was getting closer to try and intervene and tell the guys to slow down or calm down. An altercation could have ensued. But there was no physical contact. It was just verbal. He was shouting or raising the voice. No, did the coach not tell no blasting? And the coach was taken aback. He was shocked. Into no one reacted. It was his assistant, George, who tried to intervene, but then the national security officer stepped in and whisked 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 away to a place for some minutes, about 30 minutes before Utumi, he was taken to his room. So that is what happened here, and I'm sure we'll find out the identity of this Ghanaian in due course.
Okay, yeah, that's it. But before the game, only players be Kasai. Me sure say you saw the mood after the game. I mean, did you see a team that is down spirited, a team that is already down in their tools? Have they given up already?
Well, I wouldn't say they've given up. Players are also trained to recover quickly. They're program psychologists, unofficially or officially. Dr. Prosper Ogun is there. When I say unofficially, he's not there as a psychologist, but he can play that role and talk to the players and revive them. They need to put this defeat behind them and move forward. And going into the Egypt game, the Egyptians are also coming with fire. The people are not happy. They need to recover. You need to talk to them, encourage them, and motivate them. But Mutala, the most important thing the Black Stars need to do is to sort out their play and the selection. Mutala, sort out the selection. Have players who are confident and robust play. And we have the ballers there. We know. I know. I don't need to mention names. I think you, Mutala, given the chance, you would give a certain 11 that perhaps would bring confidence to the fans before the game. One thing you notice is that before the game, there was a lot of apprehension. Now, selection way there, lineup way there, already the vibe was negative. And that was a bad sign. Players know they need to stay united. I have not had any report of any negative vibe in the camp amongst the players and not amongst the officials. Obviously, they are not happy, but they need to sit together as a family, do homework, post-mortem, what went wrong, and let's move forward. And yes, Mutala, by this time, the day after our match with Egypt, I'll be reporting negative news. But let's hope the Black Stars can rise up, change the face of the team, and come back strongly to get victory against Egypt. Nothing but a victory, because Mozambique and Cape Verde on 4 points might be able to qualify. The two of them may play out a draw. And then against Egypt, Cape Verde will think they have a chance. Against Ghana, Mozambique will think they have a chance. There's still a lot to play for. It's only one match. But when you start on the losing note, it makes your job very, very difficult.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So my update from 𝐾𝐂𝐊, and we wish you safe, routine out there. You just do your job, and we'll be coming to you also on TV now. What my update on Tianopedia, that's it. So my up now quite ready. I check it here.
Me rest. be video call. I will be breakfast. Almost a banana. Who's there? A plantain. Right, plantain with your friends saying. Oh, wait, how can I forget? I'm excited. You don't know yet. A bit of oh, why am I forgetting the food? Charlie, what do they call this? Garden egg stew, chicken, yadwa, and then mushrooms and some spices. And yeah, but and the view is also very beautiful. The view I want to is over looking the plateau, and it's very beautiful. And I'm surrounded by talents. Ivorians, Senegalese, Cameroonian, Nigerians. Especially the ladies. I know they are wearing their jerseys. They're looking so nice. I'll send you some pictures. I know you like nice ladies. If you make sure you send them.
Now, baby, I want to any Ghanaian journalist have been one now.
I'm sorry, Beba. Okay. Videographer back one.
Okay.
But I don't know. Yeah, I'll be Kasa. Money no Kasa. Your friend Gideon.
Okay, Gideon.
Freelance.
Okay, freelance videographer.
To give you his views.
Of course, very important. Once he's a videographer, there, not just say, yeah. Okay, so Gideon, Otemenka. Hello, Gideon. Mr. Gideon,
yeah, hello.
Yeah, Gideon, Otemenka. Why? And now share Ghana game nibi against King-Verde. Yeah, ofie de ne na ya hwe nim say Ghana be dim kunim, but Anko Banesa, from your point of view as a videographer, what do you think went wrong for us?
I think the whole of the match maybe is not bad, but selections now coach me na I'm buying so much, but I think the boys are good, just that selections tactics from the start, and I'm buying so much, but I'm hoping say the next game a lot of improvements will come into. We are hoping for the best.
Okay, Gideon, yeah, that's it. Also share view with us here. So, yeah, that's it. We wish you the very best. Now, yeah, about Hona, what my updates we are on TV, and so okay, yes, if for me now for the my baby for Apple Rim 0506 367 196 0506 367 196 and no any WhatsApp line no or the for WhatsApp message bra now you back in kind of mama catch us in local no it's AFCON and you be heavy on everything concerning the AFCON, everything concerning the Black Stars of Ghana. You be fear you be discuss, but we'll start with the foreign discussion. A few transfer stories. Not much, apart from a few, say Hannibal from Manchester United or the any edge there, yes, Sevilla. I don't know loan. Henderson, yes, say IT fact for no your margin say Omobe Manako. So Johnny, but Omonyo margin so Manako. Manchester United, any Chelsea, yes, Omomienu, want quick fix with regards to their striking department. Now, 2 players now within Ababetoja with regards to that. Manchester United, yes, Abrante carry Mustafa Benzema. Any player and can person ko fan ba now over 6 months any more, but they will need to let Anthony Martial leave first. For Chelsea, yes, you almost share 2 players. Obo share Abrante Benzema and a former Liverpool striker Roberto Firmino. Say one also be shim nanka wetimi aboa wo mo ho nti and only a few transfer stories are call and then am Monte so e wo abrochire. Okay, it's me from now be for baby. Na good morning. Bibi Aboko. The morning after a defeat is one of the most painful experiences you will ever have. And I don't know, utimi muamu aswa now the da. but also Riano pa ne jina when you so say hey I feel out is a wolusu because an ajore dear ultimate FM and odiada but also Riano pa otepa it's painful but Yebefia will discuss that but then I'm an honest games cause so Real Madrid beating Barcelona, Chelsea winning, Man United drawing, Man City Kevin De Bruyne is back, Inter Milan growing from strength to strength.
Yeah, Mutala. I'm an honest about Boston Dawson.
Yeah.
And you know that room kaka because
yeah, see a room kakra.
Fear 70 you can see a DH.
Oh, yeah, baby fear.
As embassy.
Some catch us here, fear. We are heavy on the AFCON. It's a bit fear, a bit three abona, you dissect the AFCON, but still I see a severe audience.
It's good to be back. And do you think Xavi a legend of Barcelona? Na oyo mo di antina.
Maybe other question no compacho.
Or that we take.
But you didn't do.
Because
e go we akapam no.
Do you need when I come about different.
Oh, Wajiligo. Wajiligo last season and that is massive.
We tried 2 seasons oh.
Yeah.
We ended 2 seasons. Barcelona ended 2 seasons in the league with my news.
Because they are expected to win.
Omu rough anymore. Winning the La Liga and that big news in the Barcelona. And to make sure they will not come about in recent times. Now, me no kwana ya attack kano. Xavi, Spain no fee. No Barcelona for their own. But the legendary status no be when I come and find themselves no house no. They are all the same. In the Barcelona jersey. The way you when I come and saw a legend no sana Xavi should say. The only difference is Xavi no is Spain. No Sanso fi Barcelona. When I come and they make how many car. Omo who has to defend that. But almost sacrificing the Yaya because result was not coming. And 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 in the La Liga. First Vinicius Jr. Abo hat-trick already. Against Barcelona. When was the last time I played a hat-trick against Barcelona?
Emmanuel Boateng.
That was the last time.
I think so.
Real Madrid required them and Kai say, one other didn't get hat-trick. Make I game you or say 2, na Messi say 2.
Yeah. The game ended 3-2 in favor.
Messi them on your hat-trick against Madrid.
Yeah.
I don't know about Benzema. In TV scoring hat-trick against Barcelona, the entire mass simple, sir. But now me sure Barcelona team no. Fine. I'm a battle with some slight injuries to certain key players. I'm a battle with that thing. Rafinha Konowaba. Lewandowski is not the same.
Yeah, he's not the same player he was last season.
Lewandowski, I doubt or more than a season. Oh, Barcelona. One half season will be our last one.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But the Rocky no buy so.
That's all no heavy biasa. I feel no aba. But it seems Lewandowski has lost a lot.
Me sure Barcelona team ni nyina ase ho a. Mutala wo edwuma.
With all these players that they have.
On paper, when you see their squad, emu ofe.
And Anedu, Ebi bought Dijon, Gundogan, Pedri in middle. I mean, this is a solid team. Ferran Torres,
Dijon,
yeah,
Pedri,
Gundogan.
Strong midfield.
A strong midfield. Share the back four. They are playing Baudi.
All these 3 players are individually. Almost different teams. Yeah, they will make a case for themselves.
It's a strong team.
Not sure it's the whole.
Koundé, Christensen, Araujo, Balde.
It's a strong team.
They're not that bad.
But there is something missing. Maybe the system, the style of play, and our coach not brave with Xavi and oh, players not brave with Xavi. Players, how many some star you? Players, how many star be? How much more bets here? How do you know how one says? Maybe. Or the star or your legend name hunter players who will team the one. My general how many says it? Barcelona and Madrid no more ties here. Barcelona no form out to be humiliating Madrid. In recent times, Mutala for the film.
The Russian is 6 near the Adeno.
So Barcelona no form or to make it Real Madrid. So Real Madrid did the form on time to Barcelona. He could win 1, 2, 2-1, 3-2. But myself 4. Yeah, the Barcelona bomb no form or yes idea.
Or Tasha Madrid Bebli.
So you're finding yourself in a situation like this, Carlo Ancelotti, Madrid for the believe he say the best squad here to do wonders in the
So I'm only striker.
Only striker. So about dancing around Vinicius, Rodrigo, put I call low Italy.
Brahim
Diaz. Bellingham the name. Goes for the man article. It's not like he used to be. In the situation you find yourself in now, they shouldn't be losing like this to Real Madrid. Fine, Madrid qualify so Benya have 5 goals now against Atletico Madrid. What to say? Ancelotti are finding way be or say, but they are conceding. In Atletico Madrid, they own dance or what I say. I bet the 5 minutes watching it today.
Almost Sheba concede.
Omu concede.
Take on no problem.
Sir, Alabepra.
Yeah.
Militao or my. So I call you Rudiger the main one. Maybe I did not to be a battle.
Yeah.
So even against Atletico Madrid, no, they have to fall on Cavaya and Ferland Mendy or the laterals. Sometimes some of the games, Tramani got to look on ball center half. So Rudiger has been the mainstay. But it shouldn't be losing 3 goals conceded in the first half against.
First half.
No.
Yes, and 3.
Vinicius now that saying. So there is something now. Mutala was enough for winning. At
the end.
That be situation, no.
That be situation. A dice you or a club legend, no.
Ne kana. Na.
And you see the man when you hear the situation that is a Lampard situation, no.
Lampard then not what then.
Lampard then it was too glaring.
Zabi the man.
Zabi the end of your or that's who crib. See the fact say
Waji
league no at all. And one at the
or by top 4 no.
Yes, so it is still being talked about. So okay, then over to me IBB and so they are in the top 4 race. Oh no money one there pre.
Me game me share ya. And mommy who says something is missing here. They are not my friend from baby no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I give no. Na me ntumi na. Ameria. Okay, so I give no. Yeah, tell what say. No. And so we win by 3 goals too. Yeah. Ameria between we say 2 goals from Barcelona home. And then who said there was something missing from Xavi. So before say Mutala, Barcelona am for kwan bisu. No mo show mutim ni.
Okay.
Real Madrid no mo say dan pick form ye hu bia.
Omundu yes omundu 50%.
Omun pick form ye hu bia. Abakasa Madrid will form bia wa Barcelona. So they should work on that. Guy now ba no bia ye ma sese no. We make a difference be e o St James.
Kevin De Bruyne. And I na ne can asem no.
Oba no bia yem sese no.
Friday na ne can asem no.
Yes.
About Modric. Who is no?
Ba ko ka so be start no ba ko ka so be fi bench aba.
Maybe I say I would always play Kevin De Bruyne.
No, Josiah Quaye bench.
Yeah. Maybe say if I'm looking for a number 10 in this modern game, I'll pick De Bruyne because.
So the conversation was about on starting and I feel no free injury back. Now we can say about taking about 2-3 games. Go do about 1 minute.
Yeah.
But Mutala, what's on the 2? Akwane ba ya. What take on 2-2?
Go
assist Oscar Bob or whatever.
Yeah.
3-2.
After the game, Oscar Bob Kasai. You be saying say, "Oh, pass the free De Bruyne over." Or say, "Oh, no, him say we are singing now. Be any over to my yesterday no." Apart from De Bruyne, or say the whole world. On him say, "Be any over to mama." That kind of pass no. Be any over to mama. Apart from De Bruyne.
Now even after the game, now you interview De Bruyne how he gave the pass. It's something that I'm the or say, I don't know if you know Man City game no. Not what messy how he give those passes to the boys no. What fit? It means or the idea pass. But or shot clips and send a bear or bad dear word of me. I brought for the mindset and the idea difference from Mutala. Sanity and I say, Yana. And Hamana, and we are any woman get paid. Sanity.
Yeah, Simon.
And not trying to be a creative, we are say, oh, my dear Swana. Mutala, what did you hope?
I dream upon.
I want to counseling, you may be. I brought for no. Naturally, you train you somebody as soon as because they are mindset and the way I'm answer questions, quite a thinking capacity, and yet the difference from the Mutala. Kevin De Bruyne bad game, no, me sure game no. Me who's I 2-2 no. Now me nya agree be say on my tears from 3-2. I got that mindset. So the game, Udiga look at Tokuma, City will get the maximum 3 points. No wonder coaches were talking about Kevin De Bruyne never pay you. But the last 10 years, the Premier League has been their best player.
Yeah.
In the last 10 years. Salah.
Last 10 years, they meant to
Sir.
Yeah, Mo Salah, Bejini Dean. Mo Salah, there was a season Mo Salah was unplayable.
Over say the years are Salah, De Bruyne, Eddie with Premier League, the De Bruyne brothers. And
yes, sir, Omedino.
Premier League.
Impact. So, De Bruyne is ahead. In terms of impact to the team, I'll pick De Bruyne. Because I've leaks now, marginal. Number of leaks now, marginal. He has been instrumental in all those leagues.
Oh, yes, sir. Mohamed Salah in Liverpool. Kevin De Bruyne in Man City, no. Oh, sure. No. De Bruyne both City.
Premier League, I would say, Kevin De Bruyne has made more impact at a year, for anything, Manchester City.
Me say yes now we be in Premier League no. What I say?
Yeah.
Yes sir, Salah wo. The Bruyne show Premier League no. The Bruyne has been impactful than Mohamed Salah
for Man City. Yeah.
No, I don't think I agree with you.
No problem. I'm saying that because they be a 2 year player beat me price. Player way anywhere and a Man City bebre.
Yeah.
But Kevin De Bruyne about a difference. So there have been times that Salah is not around and money.
Sadio Anka, and no, if that is where you are taking the argument from.
No.
Anka, Liverpool even struggle without Salah.
That Sadio Mane has become the star. Oh, Manchester, Liverpool.
Yeah.
There are times Sadio Mane has been the star with Salah around, but Sadio Mane has been the star of the team. Like that season, no.
Yeah.
Most Sadio Mane has been like the star. Kevin De Bruyne and Niwa.
Mutala, there's been also seasons where De Bruyne has been injured for more than half of the season.
Yeah, of course.
And they've also won the league.
His impact is felt more.
And no one says Salah the end.
No, me one say Salah the end. There were players who could still carry on. Mutimi ye Jumano. Go Salah Beshe. Money to Mishebi. But me one say that key component. I said Kevin De Bruyne Quaye said the engine of that Manchester City team. No, when he's there, everybody around him clicks. Sana mimi wono. That is where I'm talking from. But maybe Obiswite say Salah has had more impact in the Premier League. Salah score goals or say goals be brave. He's one of the best players to ever play in the Premier League.
But Kevin De Bruyne,
no, Kevin De Bruyne, no. I am talking from the point of Obia Mabobo.
But in the last 10 years, you don't see him as the best player in the Premier League.
In the last 10 years.
The last decade.
But De Bruyne has not even won a Premier League Player of the Month before.
The last decade, yeah, so. And Ohana,
De Bruyne has not been consistent.
Premier League Player of the Month, by a very, No, I did Premier League Player of the Year.
Yeah. You see, each America does it. Salah has been more impactful in the Premier League
than Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne.
The form now question. Over about 2 games in a month.
Mohamed Salah by onya 8 years. Liverpool.
Oh, wenya.
Oh, 2015, 16.
So 8 years.
Yeah.
Now Kevin De Bruyne so by onya 8 years.
De Bruyne by I think 2016. No by. I have to check. Time or returning back.
De Bruyne Wamenya Salah.
No, Salah joined before.
I think Salah joined Liverpool before De Bruyne returned to.
De Bruyne also came around 2015.
Yeah, De Bruyne came in 2015.
Salah also came around that time. I think 2015.
As for Munina about the same time. That year now no Munina okay, De Bruyne came in 2015. Mohamed Salah also joined Liverpool in year. Oh, 2017 Pona Salah by you.
2017 say.
2017.
Check well. Salah has been there since. Now league no come gender bena.
2017 and Salah back. 2016, 17 no Roma. 17 and no free. So after that Roma season.
So we can look at the last 8 years. Salah, Kevin De Bruyne.
Salah by 2017 because his day was agreed on 22nd June 2017 and at Liverpool 43 million for his services.
So that is the issue. But now the reason I say Kevin De Bruyne or bad game the mouth to say BBC so said they are going to win.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I am looking at the impact of both AO.
Okay, Mutala, what do you see team on?
Yeah.
So who arranging these 5 players in order? De Bruyne, Aguero, Yaya Toure, David Silva, Vincent Kompany. Oh yeah, the 1 to 5. One number 1.
Me number 1. 5 players where I'll pick De Bruyne.
Number 2.
I'll pick Yaya Toure.
Number 3.
Sergio Aguero.
Number 4.
Obo Rodriguez.
No.
Obo Winding.
David Silva, Kompany.
I'll pick Silva then Kompany. I would always put De Bruyne ahead. I am putting De Bruyne because of the impact of making only one. His absence is felt greatly
than the Yaya Toure days.
Because
than the Sergio Aguero days.
Yes, Unima no. When he is there,
Aguero they met my to say now you want options because yeah no mo first Premier League in the one they had a Jenjeko, Balotelli, and the Argentine striker
na say Aguero time no lead to be fair.
Striker TCI.
Tevez. Omo nyina be fair mo. Unimi let am kasa. Salah any Liverpool. There are times I know need Liverpool. But I am saying say na man mutimi take mantle no. It's not the absence no. On shut down fail even though you feel say someone is not on the right hand side. But Kevin De Bruyne and the Manchester City team now clearly you see say the absence no. Because nobody can do what friend is saying. Kevin De Bruyne does at Manchester City. But at Liverpool, now man mutimi chip in goals so. Salah goes now na man mutimi chip in goals. It's me Emma defenders will trouble. But I'm saying that because of the impact. Me impact America.
Madam will be Same or Denta. Or say this year na ya feeling the year but the previous years no ni one Kevin De Bruyne. Gundogan ye no.
Because now
but this is when they are feeling the year.
City has never evolved around Kevin De Bruyne. No, that's one thing we need to understand.
Not Gundogan HP in goals.
But you don't know this season the end na ya feeling the year. But the previous season no Gundogan was doing what Kevin De Bruyne was doing when he's not around.
The vision that Kevin De Bruyne has, nobody in that Manchester City team now, not even Gundogan. Not even Gundogan. And there was a vision now. Kevin De Bruyne war to pick out that final pass. No be any vision in the team. Trust me. Yes, Gundogan is a good player. He chips in goals. He runs into the box. Obeshe goals. I'm out. But I see vision Kevin De Bruyne Kutano. Manchester City team no from they know no money be that. They know Owobi David Silva.
Okay.
But they know Kurano. Masa Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But he has this magic about him to pick out the right pass. But well, winning now.
Because me share game no. Me Obama who says City is going to win.
Obama na commentator and can say something is about to happen for Manchester City. Uni so Obama no Eddie Howe. After game no Casano. Also who say Kevin De Bruyne warm me up na no who say they are in trouble if they do not stand their guard.
Wow.
No, because he's the difference maker.
Liverpool coach now or teacher why fully fit now complaining now.
Yeah. Because he's the difference maker. On to make a difference for them.
But Mutala, I think so I didn't say Salah.
Oh no, say a opinion. Any share opinion, and I make us say me share impact both sides.
No free way
and I say do baby Liverpool. Now Van Dijk in Niwa. Now I'm watching more than Salah.
Yeah, it's another point.
Now maybe at a point Liverpool now Van Dijk in Niwa.
But this argument about who is not around, Salah has always been never present for Liverpool. Salah barely gets injured.
The absence is felt more.
And America does it. Salah's absence in the Liverpool team, see, it's felt more than Kevin De Bruyne not being present in the City team. Whichever way you choose to look at it, because Kevin De Bruyne, at a point in time, 2018-2019, Oprah for half of the season, City went ahead to win the league.
So no only one
even this season, he's not been there, and they are fine.
Alvarez was arguably their best player before he came.
Scoring. Even you can say boy, you can say Rene Ebaye, Jeremy Doku was also assisting. One game he assisted 4 times. So as we understand, no one is taking away the quality. No, but the point is, City Pep Wood is a coach who wouldn't rely solely on one player, like the way Klopp will rely on one player.
But what is about the brand? That Pep agree say different.
No, he's different. Pep understands he's different. But the point I'm trying to make is Pep doesn't build his team around just a single player. He doesn't do that mistake. Like the way you can say Klopp is so loyal to certain players because if you should take Trent Alexander not out of the club system, at some point when Van Dijk got injured for almost the full season, fit. So he builds his team around certain players and he's loyal to those players. Pep doesn't look at it that way. Pep can do without Kevin De Bruyne and you'll be fine. That's the point. And Usha Salah numbers are Kevin De Bruyne doesn't come close to Salah's numbers. Yeah. That's why the fans say he's a playmaker. Salah will still assist. This season, Usha only I think assist chat no.
To you, dear, since Salah joined the Premier League,
Salah has been
the best player in the Premier League.
Unfortunately,
since he's joined the Premier League,
his team has always been second to Man City. Unfortunately, in the team, I've always been second to Manchester City.
And it's because Salah joined.
And I make I say we are not talking about Salah because they be a Salah team 80 second. The Brand team. Salah's numbers are incredible.
Another point.
Salah's numbers are out of the world. Salah, born no born in the numbers now.
So you leave now about Omaje Pena. Who the see what is in China?
Salah.
Yes, I will leave Premier League. He has been the best player.
Go and check his numbers. Check Salah's numbers, goals and assists, and you understand why Salah has been one of the best players in the Premier League. In the last 10 years, he's been the best player in the Premier League.
So Mutala, I don't say Kevin De Bruyne the other day. Me imagine me say, "Oba game no, Oba sisa biya for Newcastle, for Man City against Newcastle." Because even at St James Park, going there to pick the maximum win is difficult. Teams are saying you know how much struggle Mutala. So for them at this stage, and top of Sanso one outstanding game.
Why Liverpool?
City.
City, yeah, almost outstanding.
Almost outstanding game to play. Now it's more closely up on Liverpool.
Yeah, 2 points.
They say I'm Liverpool now 1 game.
Yeah, only Liverpool now 1 game.
Obi have 1 game to play. The way I did it, and confirm say 4 no many tia. Season na dey back come hwehwe pan say and Godwin aye ne say the team na ho odin ndu ho. Difficult so but my side there no but I'm going to need to. He want to win the Premier League continuously 4 times.
If you are talking about a manager that is success hungry, it is Pep Guardiola. Obe play mind games. I'm watching. Actually, say, "Oh, ni team."
Professionals.
Onye na adwin say, "Obe went man je kra nyehwe," but na.
Guardiola. They be an need to ho.
The number 1 aim in this league is to win the league and make it 4. I said that.
Say, oh no, it looks like on coaching team bia mo omum out of the top 4 da.
Yeah.
On the coaching career. So anytime you be coaching adie bi, anytime you cut top 4 no, it means the aim so magic.
Yeah.
And I feel so.
Of course, on coaching team be
on finish. Say be all coaching no. At a certain point, then the team, outside top 5. Say be all coaching the season they so. Na stage be do ho. Na the team they out of top 5. But that be Spain. When who say e be a Pep team season they so. Na the team no out of the top 5.
There be.
So it means anytime we are not who say oh the top one or fairly. I even doubt I got 5 games I will win here. Say be a league because so. We got 5 games no win game home. So if be see point so I feel say Newcastle game no make key statement to City fans to say they are still in the hands for the Premier League title. And surely they would like to achieve that. So, now me finish the JNC war. Now you Quaye him. Italy kaka.
Okay.
Inter was saying
Inter won against Monza.
a difficult grounds for Mutala.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a close game.
A difficult grounds. But I first say Inter for no still. I first say they are the favorite to win this year title. I'm wishing them well. Because before say after years I do the code, you know, or more AC Napoli ni abejibi. But the Inter team should win more than one. Omabode a strong team in the last 5 years. And I thought that they should do wonders.
Okay.
Last minute. Xabi Alonso from nowhere. A picky win.
Hey. Sagi na mini so ma bodro ewi o. Ba Leverkusen na.
When you are good and say when you call result ho sa.
No, Ba Leverkusen are on something good.
Ball na opa na say be na man and say when you call result ho sa.
Oh, say ball there. I have to monitor every game. I try my best to monitor all the games that I play. Me cannot be news on my show. Na because only say my news say Boniface is not around.
The only way we are friend or no.
Final over 2-2. Only time my news to say I didn't think that Boniface was not around.
Yeah.
My news so.
Yeah.
I checked again. I saw Onim.
There is no Boniface. There is no Tapsoba.
Defender no Burkina Faso.
Yeah,
defender.
No
Okay.
And Tapsoba has been key to Leverkusen.
I heard he's one of the best defenders currently in the Bundesliga.
Yes, he has been key. Now, Boniface is making two goals. It looks like the only player on Messi on game Bakoye Zaka.
Capito.
Or Messi game, yeah.
Okay.
And still, Leverkusen yeah wonders. Quite a fast on many last minute goal no. A character be Xabi Alonso Abedu with team no they are doing something. But me team na baso. Because I never quite be slow for some of these teams are omunia who won the bar and they can say. Ombenya strong squad data. Omo to be there fighting from the start to the end. So to move to omo difficult grounds like this. No more manage your way. No more result of war power. Some be a trend for say team we are who they know what to. And I first say, my Leverkusen team na baso. Mutala team back who akonya away winner na me surprise. Borussia Dortmund. And one monitor Jadon Sancho. Also run dressing room now he fought like
say he's back home.
He's back home.
Ojansis. Say me makan.
I am here to tell you about the.
Me say Jadon Sancho. Ohana the best place for him.
I don't want to be calling him.
Nenim bembiem.
Oh.
No, Dortmund no nenim bembiem.
Jadon Sancho to me be say we now some more boys are boys he
boy.
Tottenham na Arsenal.
Tottenham. Who free Dortmund about Tottenham? Say what like
I'm weighing.
I'm weighing Dortmund, Tottenham. They are practically on the same level. The only thing that will excite you, say free Dortmund, but Tottenham is England. Apart from England, the English Premier League.
By this time, players will leave Dortmund for Tottenham.
I will be unless maybe any panel. Well, send you all can obi ani na be say obi ko fi RB Leipzig about Tottenham. Leipzig, yeah.
But who's a Leipzig to Tottenham the same?
No, Leipzig won the Chikra. Tottenham is way ahead of Leipzig.
But Dortmund, they won't say.
No, Borussia Dortmund is a big team in Germany. The three biggest teams clubs in Germany. And it's not as if Borussia Dortmund, Omaji League da,
yeah.
They've been winning the league. Even as recent as 2012 or so. Omuji League and is it Georgian club?
In the last 10 years, Omuji.
In the last 10 years, but Omuji League in recent time. Tottenham have not won, God knows in how many years now. They've not won any major trophy. They are a club that is always competing for the top 4. Maybe this year no make my something special. But looking at Borussia Dortmund, Ofri Dortmund about Tottenham, maybe or maybe because it is the English Premier League. Over Tottenham, I knew the radar will be on you. Everybody will see you. And on the idea be a bit more exciting, they said to join Tottenham, but it's not as if or be massive because Dortmund are playing in the Champions League. Tottenham Bebo no. Almost on my ball.
On my brands and my booby.
Even Tottenham come a bit to my brands on my ball. But Dortmund, at least there's a guarantee say Bayern qualify or be for Biabo. So I don't see well. Tottenham there, I don't see.
It was a great.
How about Arsenal? How about Reece Nelson?
Some guys said they didn't Sancho Moody or Bruce Nelson also.
Oh, there be so Arsenal in Bimbo.
Oh, on to guarantee place.
Oh no, he can't guarantee a place at Arsenal. He's not better than Bukayo Saka. He's not better than Martinelli at the moment.
I think he can compete.
Oh, better not compete, but is that what he wants? So about compete. Not man call place. Oh, I rough. Borussia Dortmund for.
But I was happy for him.
Yeah, I was happy for him.
Dortmund they say now. Only so about my pick form be in the next 4 months. You'll be surprised that Euro squad but banana the room.
Of course. Send your boy here.
On your consistent performance. And one of the direct wingers are picking the former.
Yeah.
We your coach about my count on him going to a tournament.
Yeah.
Because say Sancho body here. When you experience Kopama.
The only problem I mean Sancho war. I'm a war on home. Me personally, but I'm sharing several times, even from Dortmund days. As a Timudeka Krebi war. Because he feels he is talented.
Yes, on I do 12 on the the game.
I know a problem I maybe I'll be solve later. A disciplinary issue, no. Players maybe was our problem, no. But me, you know, as our talent, they know they are very talented. So as a Timude Kakrebi or Honum, you expect them to do more, especially in games to exert themselves. But I say a Timudebi or Honum, but that is the only problem. He's a super talented player. I first saw Sancho at the under-17 a World Cup, the England J, you know. I want to be
Brewster Moscow.
Only Brewster Moscow.
No way.
Brewster. Or is it Swansea? As a Swansea. No, Sheffield.
Brewster. The announcer also 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄 money as well.
Oh, Brewster Bagana, my meaning picture. Meaning what picture? I met him at Medina. Only when I buy Memphis Depay. Once I mean Memphis Depay what picture. Meaning only Brewster. Oh, I spoke with Brewster there. Meaning it did come on. We can baby Quaye oh. Now so Russia or the quite a player for. No, so Kayas that famous Ayas team no.
Proms.
Chrissy Proms. We don't mean to pictures.
Oh. But I said there's a Solinka I started picking up and
and back no England team never quite Euros no 6 months never anymore. One year on one some players are guaranteed a position.
Oh, the 10 year.
Obitse Bukayo Saka. So this time the former they pay.
Bukayo Phil Foden.
When is that the former they pay?
Yeah,
but he will go.
Phil Foden
is a sure.
Hurricane.
Untiminja no.
Yeah, Marshall.
Sorry,
Rashford.
Hey, Marshall said now Rashford. Yeah, over the Rashford because they will pick Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, so maybe she need more for no.
I need more for. Yes, this uncle for because Solanke has made a statement too. They say who just Solanke very difficult because I feel Ivan Toney Abba.
Wow.
And Ivan Toney with this betting thing no. Somebody they call England for no. You know how they operate.
I'm back home check kakra.
I'm bet my train kakra say mo Euros in wie. But Dominic Solanke
what the game could have better than end.
Dominic Solanke ni Ole Watkins, they've made a statement for themselves. So how to play
as a backup for Hurricane.
I was say Odi move back koko. So how to do Dominic Solanke, Ole Watkins. Who that one with you?
So Mutala, I think it's a good thing say.
Yeah.
Yes, me who Jadon Sancho back in the game. So we'll see Akaba and the mental home.
Okay.
I think it was a nice game by him. Just quick one on the transfer stories.
Okay.
Benzema want to come back to Europe now.
Yes, players be any new.
You want me to say what did the but Man U, what did the so but Chelsea home?
Yes, players are not happy in Saudi Arabia.
Benzema fan because one of the seasons he was close to joining Arsenal. Okay.
That was 2014.
Hey. Arsenal gonna pass man.
That Kasem.
Yes.
He was willing to leave. Now Kasem.
So it looks like in recent times, yeah, it takes stories about players that call Saudi I'm back to Europe. So okay, Benzema no, and him mama. But I doubt it will be Chelsea. Because about Man U now about Chelsea. So me sure Benzema na ga hasisi asa obeka so oba Premier League ni mu. Kwanya be fa so be siako. I doubt the Premier League team will go for Benzema for now. Maybe quick fix. The boss 6 months be. The boy is season be. What situation no? That one mentioned that Tony Bebli about that. But I thought say Me had the way situation be see.
But it's in a former club, Real Madrid crowd. They could enter the mix and get him on a 6-month deal.
Can you bad? Can you bad? So short time there, no more yard, but say also do team. And Madrid, you know, your body are going to do Benzema. Back start, he will not complain because the team is already doing well. What I say? No. I'm better to adapt because how no free.
Yeah.
So the person who have the transfer situation, the basic argument.
Okay, Nana Adu now can keep your WhatsApp messages coming 0506367196. Good morning, Josiah.
Mutala morning.
We have a call.
Saying your ground team in Wabe.
Okay. Me and na me bua Black Star na so bua na we
no Black Stars on Wabe no more.
Black Star na so mo bua ma we ni me
David na Wabe no more mame.
Ti o mo na so we ni bi so mo so na me dey my head.
Me say ene Mutala mi fifi ameba asem ba kwa me ka say so be phone lines now from 9 to 12. People will call and call again.
It's an maybe phone lines no so enter no person maybe in 15 minutes.
15 sha.
20.
No, maybe in 20 assembly.
Assembly.
Asha machine ni na beti akọ.
Hey, I need that so see Cote d'Ivoire ni.
Obeko. Say Tony Bebli see ni mali friend say MTN airconti nka or friend me ba or say offer me ntimi nko no.
Never understand no one friend offer on one confirm. Baby offer on one confirm, o confirm.
And open no friend.
It had it on one friend so that you confirm that you can go.
And open no friend me.
They did so and open no friend. Intend one friend.
O say Saturday no say na na mo say o mo ko.
Asim be ni. Say kasi on here ko. Na obi say friend bi a say won timi nko.
Because I mo say one friend po.
And he was telling me the same. So why didn't you call for me to confirm? Say, oh, me to me call.
Because now we say I better hold the game back. And I da because me cross Sunday say me a game. It be aka wo.
Yeni share bibia. Yeni share. Mutala. I'm an unsem no. I'm trying to see where to start from. But Mutala, Italy. I think the league no Munjama Inter Milan.
Munjama Inter
No, they arguably the best team in the league this season. They are the best team in the league, Mutala. Because for you to go to Monza and win by 5-1, when you say Monza, so I'm hard pa.
Yeah, we are one of the 12 teams to break.
Oh, they have some good players. You can say Kopani, they have a mortar guy. They have some good players in the team. And an emphatic victory for Inter Milan. And you see, the only difference between Inter and Juventus is that Juventus are winning games, but they are struggling to win games. Whilst Inter Milan are winning games comfortably. That's the difference. Because Ushe Inter this is a league no, we lose just one game. Wabo draw me answer. But then when they are beating you, they make sure they beat you to pop. They know how to win the games. And a 5-1 win, at this point there, I don't think there is a 2-horse race. I doubt.
You doubt?
Inter Milan are just too strong. They are just, and I'm hoping that they can translate that form in the league into the what? The Champions League.
Champions League.
Because Omonisa Atletico Madrid clash now is the best game. It will be the best game in the round of 16. Inter Milan Atletico Madrid. Mutala, to Spain. I don't think I'll agree with any Barcelona fan who says Yampamo Xavi Hernandez. No. Why should Xavi Hernandez be sacked?
Fans they say Nkoye.
Now before we say Nkoye into Mkofan by.
No G League.
And what G League? And you see, you look at what Barcelona are going through, and the results they are churning out. Mutala, it's at par. Nyomufemuno. And no results no there. No munyam. Barcelona are not spending money to buy players. The coach is not getting the materials he wants to work with. So you talk as Pamu Xavi. On what basis now see Pamuno? On what basis should Xavi be sacked? Because when he came, he ended Barcelona's 4-year drought without a league title. Also 3-year. Now Atletico Ajibako, Real Madrid Ajimi, they've not been able to win the league. He came in and he won the league in his first full season for Barcelona. In this say Yajin League. Na se nyama nko yi a yempa mo no. Se o catch Barcelona and pose omu fa 10 million. 10 million emerging Mbappe grad they don't have. 10 million euros omu nibi they don't have. And even after their defeat to Real Madrid, Deco confirmed it. Said they can't buy any player at this point. But just go back and look at the players of the G League, no. The likes of 𝐿𝐏𝐿𝐄 and co. Just look at the players. Look at the players they have currently. Omo Boabo, Sergio Roberto in midfield. Lewandowski has lost his touch. But then ask yourself, Impose, do they have enough in their coffers to get a world-class striker? Mutala, they don't have. But then, yes, they are struggling at this point. But you ask yourself, say, Coach Benson Obet with the team, 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄, are you better than he's doing now? Ask yourself. It's a simple question. Sometimes we don't have to attach sentiments to our submissions. The guy has done the find in the 3 years of Barcelona. See, Mutala, yes, 𝐿𝐿𝐄 𝐵𝐵 𝐿𝐿𝐄 in Europe, he was still learning. Xavi's first job was at what? Al-Sadd. And from Al-Sadd and Oba Europe, the first job in Europe was Barcelona. It is sometimes you see people saying, Xabi Alonso is better than him, and you can say, what is it? De Zerbi is better.
Ancelotti is better than him.
Arguably.
No,
Ancelotti is better.
No, I don't know why you compare.
You don't even have to compare because and you see, if there's any coach who has had
people saying that Ancelotti is better,
no, they be anybody is a no-go area. Is a non-starter.
He started outside.
And okay, a non-starter. But the young and upcoming coaches, Xabi Alonso count, De Zerbi, count.
Obi started that on to matter to Obi a compare no.
Oh no, but even currently, what you can say. You know, that's why you can compare something. Who? Girona coach, your friend say, Michel. Now, oh no, then Wajia. You see, and you been American. You put De Zerbi in the same bracket as Xavi. You put Xabi Alonso over there. You put Sam Michel. They've not won anything significant.
They are playing good football.
Xavi is equally playing good football. But he's not won anything significant. And America, Xavi is so unlucky, say, during his time as a Barcelona coach, Real Madrid are dominating them. And no yaw eka hunting Barcelona fans here no. Because Real Madrid have never enjoyed such dominance over what? Barcelona in recent times. Pass that team now bompo no Real Madrid. But then say Osha, I ain't say no say chom 4. Not long ago. Chom 4 in the was it last year's final. There was one game they won 4 against them again. This year they've repeated it. So it looks like sad dominance no and also can. But then Xavi is doing a fine job. Look at the job he's doing.
You think Xavi is doing
a
fine
job?
Oh no,
a team Omuniska. Team Omuni 2 million po. Mutala, uti a player. Near Kato say, oh, the Omuma agent 2 million Kadamo for. They don't have money. Barcelona do not even have any money. And look at the recruitment they are doing. Gundogan, Robert Lewandowski, 𝐿𝐿𝐄, who came on a free. Most of the players they are getting are on free. They are not paying anything for these players. Ideally, if we say if Xavi has 200 million to spend in the market, he'll be going for free players. And Kabadista was targeting Haaland B.
Copa del Rey no show before.
Almost show before last year.
The Benzema share hat-trick.
Almost show before last year.
Benzema score a hat-trick than they do.
This year, someone say repeat. Asha Omofo.
Yeah. So
it looks like Real Madrid in Kakakano, they are beginning to what? Dominate Barcelona
again.
And that is what, if you're a Barcelona fan, why? Because this Madrid team lost a couple of what? Players. And Benzema was one of the players they lost. So going into the season, even myself, I thought, see, this league was going to be Barcelona's. But look at what Ancelotti is doing. And sometimes you see, it's the coaching. That coach is no Mujina Hodom. When you weigh, see, Ancelotti, when it comes to the game of football, Mutala, not Mudo. The guy understands the game. Because a coach Bianca by now, he will be complaining so only striker. Look at what he's doing with Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. and also Bellingham. No, I think at this point, see, Ancelotti, see, he needs a statue. And also Real Madrid for Musi statue, my guy. they need to get him his own statue. The statue. Almost statue 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 man. But you know, say was this guy who started the new Madrid era.
Yeah.
When he joined, after Mourinho left. Mourinho called Obaye, I think in 2013. This was the man who started that Madrid 4 back to back. This was the man who built that team. And Zidane had to learn what? A lot from him. And I'm sure say and Ubisa Zidane say, why not me sure Ejuma coaching Ejuma and why not me sure Bebrefi no he will mention Ancelotti. No, the guy is a coach. You see, sina ye tia ye ka blasters asem ye brain me who's near players he boy. Look at what someone is doing with the team. Cruz will baby and Kabaisa ya pamuno. Ye beka so ya kokra. Ye be pamu Cruz. Oh, but Ferland Mendy mo. Look at the team. So I'm sure if you're a Barcelona fan and you are seeing such humiliating, or you are the receiving end of such humiliating defeat at the hands of your biggest rival, Mutala, you won't be happy. But then if you should put sentiment aside, if you're a Barcelona fan, ask yourself, say, who can do a better job than Xavi is doing now without money? Sika de bin yo. So who can do a better job? That's the question you need to be asking. And you see, Madrid, this is how they start. Season we don't have a striker. Say. Then by the time you realize they are contenders for the Champions League. Last season, Nibrebia City at the ball Mwanka, they could have even gone on to the finals. City you can say some Nibrebia winning baby fee, and on the boss our second leg and they won. I'm not saying say it's the best season under Xavi, but from where I sit and from the materials available for the guy to use, now Oshesika anyhow. This season, the only players they had to pay for, the only player was Joao Felix, who they took what on loan. And even now, they are even battling. They are even struggling to keep Cancelo. They are struggling to keep Cancelo. Now I think they will have to what? To go back to Atletico Madrid and try and negotiate a move for what? Joao Felix. Because Joao Felix wouldn't want to return back to what? Madrid. So you can see what they are going through as a club. So if you have a coach who broke a 3-year drought, winless drought in the league, a coach who has qualified you to the knockout stages of the Champions League, then I think Barcelona fans should be grateful for once.
They should be grateful to Xavi.
No, they should be grateful and stop comparing him to the likes of De Zerbi. Now De Zerbi on yeshi obom.
Hey,
born on yeshi obom.
I say we sit your tail on over.
What does it? No, that Champion De Zerbi obom. I'm waiting.
Yeah, on for De Zerbi in Diagro.
No, you follow for Diagro. What has De Zerbi done in football?
Or say tactically, Xavi has gotten Brighton to play a brand of football that no one can do.
Someone said the tone. Yes, he's improved. He's gone a step beyond. But someone said that tone. Xabi Alonso is here to win.
So you are looking.
No, I'm looking at your achievements. No,
you are looking beyond the beautiful football.
Boss, boy now, boy, you know. What did you then?
But someone for Brighton and just any problem.
Oh, let's go for the edge with League Cup now. The idea. Middlesbrough, Michael Carrick, they're in the semi-final. So at least he can also boast of something like this. You see, last year was the year they could have done something in the FA Cup.
But they qualified to the Europa League.
But they've still not done anything. They are still in it. But what have they done in the Europa League? They've not done anything. Xabi Alonso is playing good football. But then you can't compare all these coaches to Xavi. Because Xavi has won the league. At least he has something to what? To show for. The rest of the coaches, what have they done? Michel of Girona. Michel, didn't they draw over the weekend at Almeria?
Yeah.
But Mamimfa Andrew Germany. I like what Xabi Alonso is doing. But then, this is where the pressure starts. When you lose some of your best players to a national team tournament, and you still have to get a result. And you see, that 1-0 win in the dynamics of that game, Mutala, they have to brace themselves because that's how they are going to win most of the games now. It's either you score very early in the game, you score in the middle of the game, and you defend, or you have to leave it late. Because that's what actually makes what? The mark of what? A champion. A title winning team. And yet they be an over 4-5 no. Sometimes you bako in the second minute of a game. You have to defend for 88 minutes. And these are the games you have to win. Because even when Bayern Munich were poor last season, they still ended up winning the league. They have the financial muscle. They have the best players. But you have to stick with your system and the players you have at a particular point in time. Unfortunately, your body face is injured. You have one of your best defenders also joining the Ivorian national team. So you've lost players. But that wouldn't be an excuse. Because Osha more ball in the first round in the Bundesliga, Mutala, I feel it might be, or it will be unfair to them not to what? Win the league.
Okay.
But then you can't write off Bayern Munich. And once you do a year now, 50 match they won, and they believe and everything, Mutala, once they all go down the drain.
And they say easy. When you are competing with Bayern Munich, it's easy.
And American.
And last season, Dortmund,
it took just one game.
Jamal Musiala, Mubeshe, the final goal, man.
Just one game. Win that game against Mainz. And they got Dani Asep.
Even if they had drawn, they would have won the league.
See, because they ended with the same goals.
Yeah.
Just one game. Oh. Just one game. So with Xabi Alonso way, yes, they will have sympathizers. People who fall in love with the brand of football he's playing. But it doesn't even end there. Samoshe. Half an hour home.
Make sure it's for you.
Yeah, show mo. On go for the show mo. Dumgwasia poto. Show mo. We are the bottom of it. But I'm happy for Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
And the last time I sat here and I told you, you see, so what's in your near Waske Ekayen?
Waske.
Yeah.
Oka say he has no disciplinary issue. Where are they?
I say only maybe a story if you see. Yeah. Yes, I punch you. And the other.
But you know the funny thing.
This is a punch you.
You know the funny thing. When he left and those stories came out saying he was indisciplined. Some of the insiders are not more confirmed. Yeah, he was indisciplined.
Say yeah, patch now.
But no. Yes,
no, but for Dortmund, for Dortmund to pay £3 million euros, 3.5 million euros for the services of Jadon Sancho, should tell you say the guy still has quality.
The quality of Jadon Sancho.
And you free, say Kobolo free.
No,
we are paying for it.
I did be American. Say the quality of Jadon Sancho has never been in doubt.
No.
Jadon Sancho is one of the most talented players. But problem problem they are too talented.
No, you see,
I don't see Dele Alli, for instance. I expect more from them, but I don't know.
Man management.
Well, it could be man management.
See, you have to find a way to manage these guys.
It can be
man management too.
Yeah.
These guys are like the Messis and the Ronaldos we've seen. But someone took it upon themselves to manage these guys.
Very true.
A man manager, because Obemu in his first game since coming back, 1 assist.
Yeah.
Completed 2 dribbles. And you see, it's not like league is so easy for him. No, they've created an environment, an atmosphere that is so conducive for the guy to play in. Now, and now, you see, sometimes the connoisseurs, the connoisseurs in marriage, the warrior channel. Listen, because I've learned and I've read. They'll tell you, say, living with a woman is very, very what? Difficult.
No, it's true. Man management is very important.
It's very difficult.
And it's difficult. It's one of the most difficult.
But then, see,
what can I forget in book? No, it's not. Or say coaching the players on the pitch. Or say that is not even the problem. But managing the different characters of players. Or say what I'm saying,
you see, that's what I'm telling you. You see, if unye coach, that make sure say you've reserved some space for what?
Yeah.
For tolerance.
Compromise.
Yes, because if you cannot, sometimes tolerate certain things. You look at what the person is bringing to the table.
Now our advice about
you don't know what kind me pay me profile on Wikipedia. Have you read my profile on Wikipedia? Go to Wikipedia and read my profile. And you understand. Go to Wikipedia and read my profile. You see, in such an issue, you see, a United fans will be pained. Mutala, they will be what? They will be pained.
Shouldn't they be happy?
Oh, come on, Champions League.
No, shouldn't they be happy? Rather?
They should be happy. You have Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial
Oh, but they should be happy that he's
well. And I'm saying that they will be pained. They will be pained. Got no about Champions League.
Oh no,
and he's done in just 30 minutes. In his first game since going back to Dortmund. What Anthony having done in a year?
Throughout the year.
So it means
Anthony no when answer you know.
Na say enro be yiwe. Omo game na so be Rashford.
Nanso starting game.
Definitely Nanso start. No way play away at the start. Yes, play away at the starting game.
Oh, Akwepa by
on the fire by on a more serious note. See, from where I sit now.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to share your
and you say news.
No, I'm telling you. I was backing him. And especially after what I saw in that Tottenham game, the guy is clueless. Oh, he's clueless. Onim your ears. He said, he doesn't know what he's doing.
But I feel the problem with Ineos and Manchester United is you want to say they want to see if longevity will work for them.
Yeah, because that's another angle.
Yes, but Omayeno. Short. Way back no.
They've tried so many things. It's not working.
24 years.
Was it David Obieno there? No, the most was I think Mourinho who spent like 2 years.
Since Ferguson,
Obieno for 183 full seasons. 184 years.
And Ole the same.
Ole 1.5 was saying. Ole Oba way after 1 full season, the next season you pam 2 years. Ole ended 3 years in
Mourinho
ended 3 years. Also by Obe Winnie the first no win
3-year deal.
And Obi 1.5. Mourinho the 1.5. Ole the 2 was saying. Obi ended 3 years.
Wow, Van
Gaal now so check akra but no win do 3 years because Obai the first and second season of GFA Cup no. I think the last season no it's in the second season of GFA Cup near Pamo no.
I know say sending the text.
Yes, sending the text no.
It will be any 3 years.
3. Oh, fine, you good 3.
So it's like the hierarchy wants to see if longevity will work for them.
Other teams have tried it and it's worked. But you see sometimes no and yet Obia now the machine in same.
But should they put the plug?
If from what I saw, you see, Ten Hag, he's muddying the waters himself. Or say you see,
how come in the first season you praised him for being a good reader of the game?
First season syndrome. But then if you can stay at home, in such a crucial game, and allow Tottenham Hotspur to dominate the game in your second season, boss, by now you should know the strength and weakness of your team.
The second goal that Tottenham scored, one of the easiest goals I mean,
what were they doing? You see, and at this point, one share any book came. Because they say the difference between Chelsea and this thing will go back again. And if you've not watched that video, go and watch it. When I was telling you, say Chelsea are a better side than United, and people didn't understand.
In terms of ball,
they are far better than Manchester United.
In terms of ball,
Chelsea are better.
It shows that United are ahead of them.
Chelsea are more 1 point. They are only 1 point ahead of Chelsea.
They are 1 point ahead of them.
So into United are better.
The owners of United are also looking at other teams. The Omoye, Obi say Newcastle. Yes, Newcastle are having a wonderful season, but currently Newcastle are 10th.
Yeah, you see, set your own standards. As I also go back to school, you trace as we defense. When you're 38, 38 to the defense until young ones just one answer them.
Mourinho in the car, I'll say, and for the 12 for a Liga, you should hail him.
It's the standards you set for yourself. Futala.
Mourinho pa also the 1 point Quaye League.
Also what league?
Say the fact say omo the team na
0-0 but then you should have your own standards.
How can you say that?
You should have your own standards. And at this point, that brings me back to the Onana issue.
Yeah. And I mean, who's a private jet bar?
Actually,
Cameroon.
Now, don't say, Dambi Magada. What can I say? I come.
Do you know, Sammy? I feel says a Cameroon for Emmanuel that put him. He said disrespect to
the AFCON. And yet, wait, Cameroon, and yet the second goalkeeper.
Because
it's to the AFCON. Onana.
I don't know why. Watching on he will miss their game.
On the next game. On the next 3 games.
After no more on another pool.
Was he the one in post? He wasn't the one in post.
He wasn't the one.
On no better than
on a better.
Your boy on 2017 on no better than Fabrice Ondwa
and a better pool mende. I think it's better.
Was this the reason why he stayed? Where would you not tonight? Giddy oh
yeah. Fabrice Ondwa no Barcelona team.
Yeah.
Na say here no mo de call loan. Ewo Division 2 ewo Spain ho. No, the Baba AFCON no be win here.
Me I for
also free very good background.
I thought if Onana end up on him, it's a disrespect to the entire Cameroonian
on the game.
No, that
shouldn't be the
even after
that. AFCON Wempo.
What's the situation now?
But I also blame the Cameroonian FA.
You couldn't stand your ground.
Yes, some Manchester United.
You think this thing will happen?
United sending a letter no. I almost on G2
say okay
on town. I blame the Cameroonian FA because in Komoka say just like Kudus there no. And Komoka say no.
You stay no kwa no G2 no.
O say
o stay no kwa no G2.
Nana.
It's not even about that. Me Manchester United for them they don't care about Cameroon. That is the bitter truth. Manchester United do not the same way West Ham United do not care about Ghana. They care about Kudus. So Manchester United doesn't care about Cameroon, but Cameroon should have stood their grounds. Ekasa derby, yeah man,
Mutala, the tennis. Sometimes there was situations here, you can't say no correct. May able bufu. But most of your players now you who are the English Premier League, any top teams in Europe no. So you more be an opportunity to choose AFCON and then the club side. I don't know what to show my club side.
Then there's no need for you to represent your country. That is. Then there's no need. See, Mutala, if you are telling me, say, a continental tournament, you born every 2 years, for you to represent your country and win a silverware for your country, you will still choose your club side. You bought 38 games in a season, which will go 50 games over a 7-game tournament. I'll represent your country. Then you have no business playing for Ghana. And I'm saying, say, you see, that is where the issue.
Players decline.
You see, and I know not make catch say there are certain players. Mutala, share oh you them. Okata neutrality. Okata say they will lose their place in the club team. They will still play for their national team, and that is dedication and loyalty
to you.
But what else? No, what else? No, Mutala, what? No, what else is dedication?
Obviously, dedication is dedicated to the club cause.
In America, then you have no business wearing your national team jersey.
Oh, the Tete Wagana how?
Mutala.
Oh, now free.
Mutala, no, listen to you.
Mutala, national pledge.
Mutala, and your national pledge. Look around the world. Mutala, look around the world and tell me from South America to Asia to Europe, and tell me, said these players are almost any collapse. See, they don't cherish donning their country's jerseys and playing for them in tournaments like this.
The motivation for playing for national team out there in Europe, is different from the motivation.
Why should it be different? Why should you are representing your club side, your national team. What should be different about this? Obi Boama, you can say Bolivia. Obi Boama Brazil. Obi Boama England. Obi Boama Japan. What should be different? What's the difference? Club team
so yeah. Yeah, maybe a few.
And yeah, maybe a few. Let's not make that argument of where we are coming from.
Maybe see you holding on to this argument. Yeah, the fee. Yeah, the fee some no. And team call when I make kind messages in for now for the befia. Now you twice. You better also from there now near the room or the other Africa Cup of Nations. We say good morning, Mutala. Tell Tony I miss him. I am Pavard from Ashama to Laku downside. Okay. This one also says. Good morning. It is your boy, Leo Striker, inside Tutu Mountains. Congratulations to my darling club, Real Madrid, for winning their first trophy of the season. Greetings to all Madrid fans, especially my boy, Focus, inside Asha Mine. Wait, answer say from Kwame, or free table. Say, please, Mutala, please let me know the last time Black Stars had a higher ball possession than their opponents in their recent matches. The problem with the Black Stars, I feel, is attitude. Most of the players are not committed and willing to die for the country. Look at Mozambique team and you understand what I mean. Whereas I say Mutala, Xavi got his first selection wrong yesterday. It was a sign of technical incompetence and he must be sacked. He should have played Victor Roque alongside Lewandowski, Evans, Goku, Nananom from Mepe Volta region and ono edit way by. And this one says, good morning, Mutala Nana Adu, Josiah Quaye. I hope you are well. Also then today, please, did you know the next season Champions League has changed? Because the likes of England, Spain, Germany, Italy are going to pick first to fifth place, and we the Chelsea fans will make it into the list. I don't know what you are saying. Obama message no matter amami anka many beje pa get to Osino and anyway buy. The referee's performance was poor. He cheated Ghana. I think we had 2 penalties, but still the 3 coaches, Austin from Adenta and ono anyway by. We say GM, please. Why are people not talking about the 2 penalties denied GH? Simon Peter is my name. Our players are not playing with their hearts. They left their hearts at their various clubs. Watching the Black Stars play is a colossal waste of time. I am doing the monitoring inside Accra Circle. My name is Isaaku Abdullahi. And this one says, good morning. It is Prosper from Nungwa. Please, Ghanaians should stop descending on Christianity for the defeat. The problem persisted before his arrival. Well, it say, good morning. Richmond Lamte could have played better than Yeboah. As for Jordan Ayew, greetings to Mustafa Blessings and Vidat of Laundry. Boss at Lakeside. I am Egbon Yaro. Egbon, message, you know. Okay. Matthias here. We say this coach from fry pan to fire. Okay. I think I am Delight. All-time listener, first time texting. This coach, why he must be sacked before the end of the tournament. Abba. Yes, Saki coach in the middle of the tournament. They say he has set a record. Well, good morning, guys. God has done it again for Ghana, and I'm very happy. Thank you, God. Kake no be leather. Adams Apple from Kwashiman, and I honor edit way by. And this one also says, Mutala, my name is Kojo Amuafo from Begro. You can't compare Salah impact to Kevin De Bruyne. Because per Salah's position, if Jordan Henderson happens to do what Kevin De Bruyne is doing at City, Liverpool would have won many trophies, even more than City. But Salah will score and midfielders won't give you anything. Now, we have young players in our midfield and they can give surprise at any time. Henderson can never do what Kevin De Bruyne does. Even if City team Henderson ain't even the Kevin De Bruyne, you know, dear, get it right. It is not about just Udini Panakoja, it's about the ability. Good morning, Max Sports. Man City was superb this past weekend. This is the time they always win the league, going around. Also January. And again, all the Black Star players were shambolic, apart from Jiku, because somebody like me knew that they were going to perform poorly. So it is not surprising. I'm Derek Amankoda from Bekun, now at Ashali Boucher. Well, so say good morning, Mutala. It is good to see City pull up again. Mutala, you are being carried away. No hard feelings, but kindly let the men do the talking. Haha. Anyway, that tells me how passionate you are about your job. Please let them talk more. Zaro from Sunderland. Sunderland suing. In England, no. Good morning. Your pundits should stop comparing the numbers between Salah and De Bruyne. All they know is that Salah plays as a forward. De Bruyne impact is too much when he is not in the game. You can easily feel it. This is in Zonzi. Where's the GM Mutala? I think Salisu is hiding an injury because he was afraid to go for 50-50 balls. And Kenneth Dofa should not even start from the bench. I am Israel from Ashalibuchi. Good morning, Mutala. For last 10 years, when Hazard was playing, you can't hear De Bruyne and Salah. Man City can win the league, but biggest name you hear is King Hazard. The fact is, Hazard has been winning Belgium's most valuable player year in, year out when he was playing in the EPL. Check well if I'm lying. Good morning, Max Sports. The Sports Pack is live and airborne. Watching you live from Swedru. KDB is the best. Please, I need Nana Edu's number. Why? Well, say good morning. Black Stars should thank Bebe, who was not ready to play football last night. Black Stars should have lost by 4 goals. Congrats to Cape Verde. Egypt is next. The Pharaohs too would Trinity. Shamo Alves or the free Trinity graphics that come and buy. Good morning, I'm Bismarck Osei, live in Tema. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Where to say why can you substitute a young boy and bring on an old man to ease pressure? Ghana cannot qualify from the group stage. V8 from Sprintex. Who is the old man or Kano? Where's Mutala? You are making the right analysis of KDB impact on Man City. So I don't get why Nana Adu and Josiah want to stretch the argument. Even club admit that the impact of KDB in Man City team. Winning player of the month doesn't mean anything. What matters is he won player of the season 2 occasions and has been nominated for Ballon d'Or. Josiah has turned this simple argument into comparison with Salah. Kofi from Kaswa. See, old man. Hey, Mo. Well, this one says, Mutala, is Gideon Mensah a serious player at all? This Rasta player in our national team are lazy players. Hey, Rasta players, pa. Rasta for no more soon. Sana John Pinto Munyaye. Rasta Nibi. Joseph Pinto. Yeah. And Ashimero. So, they played well. I would disagree with anyone trying to heavy on Xavi. Why can't we be truthful for once? Barcelona players this season are not good enough. Let's call a spade a spade. So you guys should reduce the blame on Xavi. Texting from Nungwa Miller Base. The name is Edem Della. And I know Eddie way by. And me see me beautiful lines now. And Temna Utimi actually watching. The Black Stars of Ghana. What should be done? Barcelona's form is not about Xavi. The players, but rather our goalkeeper. That is a fact. It is not about the players, but it's not about Xavi, but the players themselves. Good morning, Mutala and the crew. My darling club, Madrid, gave me something to smile about yesterday after the disappointment from the Black Stars. Now, Ghanaians will agree with Josiah. Black Stars have no business in this AFCON. I am Joel from Bubu Ashi. And I honor edit way. Where's to say, good morning, Mutala. Okay, Makaya no. Benzema scored a hat-trick against Barcelona. Or no, Kaye. Se Copa del Rey no. The Kai say, Kai say will be a hat-trick against Barcelona no. Or say Benzema scored a hat-trick against them. Good. Or say, I told you Ghana is not serious. I am Richard Elom from Tema Community 24. Oh, Ghana is not serious saying. Why? Good morning, Mutala. Ghana Kente Star has just given us a good fashion show. My name is SMS from Oyarefa. Kente, it is nice. Performance and I don't think it has anything to do with dressing. Good morning, Mutala. All the Black Star players are 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄. I don't understand what you mean. Have vocabulary and the way by and was sending message back 13 times. Ababra. No player will choose nation over club side if they are given the choice. It is not countries that pay the weekly wages of players. Footballers are professionals and their livelihood is football, and when they get injured, it is the club that take responsibility of the injury. Josiah should just contact Jerry Akameko if Josiah will continue saying national team overrides club side. Akameko career ended because of Black Star assignment. Kofi from Kaswa. We say good morning. The most Untiminka say is useless. Action useless. Saying Abba. It is too harsh. Pacho. We say Skillions from La. I say Salisu should be serious and focus more on the Black Stars. I say there's still hope to qualify. Chelsea will play top 4 at the end of the season. Okay. We don't so type you. And a message out there, buddy. I know what. Also, my name is Lil E. Sancho just played 1 match in the Farmers League. You people make him look like he is the new Messi. Sancho is the worst player that United have signed. 3 managers have coached him, and he still did not play well. Hey. More. 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 me pese me di see 10 na afi dem twa me ho ba na ye be fisem. Good morning, Max Sports. It is high time we use our local players. For them, we aren't going to spend much on them, and the value will be the same. Kidola from Madina and no edit message way by. And this one also says the players who let Ghana down are Idrisu Baba, Salisu, the guy who put on the number 7 shirt, and the substitutes Oringo and edit way by. And that's just okay. Ransford Yeboah Kenos Defa. Omun kaini di nkofo te enye so mutimi nkai o di ni no mutimi mo Cannot the fan. One show you. I'll be count crema. Good morning, Mutala. Black Star was very poor. My name is Niade from Temakokompe Betonsa Ghana Limited. Unse runs for the one do bit my bona. Cannot the fan. No, a hona problem. Say no son watch the guni JCH. Yeah, one watch okay. And I'm confused that number 7. Good morning, guys. Congratulations to Real Madrid. I'm listening from 𝐒𝐏𝐂𝐊, Joshua Apam, and ono edit we by, you know. And this one says, good morning. We say ATM is the problem, but all of a sudden, Joao Felix is on the bench. Who is the problem now? As you see, what was the bench? Black Star players are not good. Also, the Black Star players are good in doing Rasta only. Oh. Also as a man now can say Rasta only say. Oh, okay. Your kind of action from MTK. Wabe apologize. So say sorry for the word that used by week. Oh, Jalevity, I see action. I understand the fashion. Where's he read my message? Okay. Good morning, Mutala. It is 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄 here again, listening to you live from Israel, Lomnava. I actually don't know what to write because the Black Stars have destroyed everything. These boys, I'm a Tanfo, Nigeria for Enya. Big ups to the only team that will make me smile. That is Man City. I've read your message. Well, say good morning, Mutala. Please, how many games has Salisu played this season for Monaco? And he has been selected for Ghana Black Star. We a joke. SMS and I did way buy. And this one also says, what's it? No, good morning. Since 𝐾𝐂𝐊 became the president, Black Stars have not won any AFCON match. Oh, yeah, sure. Hey. Oh, yeah, sure. Good morning, Max Boss. Please, when the predictor come again, there be. Well, say good morning, Mutala. What's it? So besides a predictor, maybe on my name is Hashminu. Also, my name is Hashminu. Is the best play. Okay. My name Hashmeru now. Is the best player in the Black Stars team. I am Pavard. Okay. Hashmeru now. The name is Hashmeru. Majid Ashimeru. Okay. I had a bit of cinema but keep the messages coming. I'll read them. 0506 367 196. You try and one by a bar. The Black Stars of Ghana is on the agenda.
Embrace the all-new iMax 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and
The losing game now against 𝐾𝐻𝐒 by 2-1. The Africa Cup of Nations is in session. Your first game ayabo and yedi in Kukuo. After the game, Coach Chris Hilton, a Ghana coach, also he is disappointed in the result. But there were moments na Ghana taking control of the game. Yeti Chris Hilton.
Conceded 2 bad goals from our point of view. 𝐾𝐻𝐒 started better than what we did, but then I think we grew into a good game. I think we didn't allow the disappointment, or we didn't allow ourselves to get too disappointed after the goal that was ruled out from VAR, and I think we grew from that. And we, at one stage, once we scored the goal in the second half, I thought we were very much on the front foot and looking at perhaps we could score a second goal. But I think this is the nature of the game. Sometimes it goes in the momentum goes with us, sometimes it goes with the opposition. But you can't concede the type of goal that we did in the last moments of the game, particularly at this stage, because at that stage you're pushing to get the winner. But at this stage, what you can't do is you can't afford to lose the game. And we conceded a very poor goal, and hence a hugely disappointing night for us.
Chris Hilton, a Black Stars coach, and out in Kano, not to say the Bonyo so or see defeat no anko ye Jordan Ayew, what Bobo DB, or no so Ekasai, no dear. Asemba Kokan was inexperienced. A higher Black Star team, no.
I'm always calm. You know, I'm always calm about it because when you see this type of situations, but you know, we lack a lot of experience, and you know, I know you can't say anything, but at the end of the day, if you look at the squad that we have, more than 10 is the first half gone. Yeah. More than 10 is the first half gone. So this type of mistakes will happen, and we need to learn quick, because AFCON is not waiting for anyone, and you know it's not easy, it's hard, but we're men, and we need to stand up and face the reality.
You need to face the standard and face reality. Voices in the door, so but when you the better much na the akaning become the likes of Andre Ayew, Jikumunyina Akasa. Now, I plan to open the phone lines very early. Now, my mom for a chero margin. If you say, in idea, Black Star Ghana for in idea, and the Kakera Wahono, Faka when Nana Minuti TV. So, you saw what happened? We lost to 𝐾𝐻𝐻 of all nations. No disrespect to them, but we shouldn't be losing to countries like 𝐾𝐻𝐻. What next for us?
Egypt is next.
Oh, and you see any? And you see any? You better done in Yemen.
Egypt is next. Some Mutala. Blasters. I don't even know where to start, because sometimes BBC na the cheswa.
Enyana.
Maybe I get too much surprise.
I say right. I say, oh dear, oh yeah, count. Be say, I say, Usu be say, like you are not expecting anything.
Well,
me surprise. They say, Akoye, Timmy dominate eh? Na your best player. When you say Bobo now best player, a goalkeeper, and I say defender, it means you have a problem. And when I say Kajikwa your best player, and can be the memo for you.
I'm a customer too. Mutala. 𝐾𝐻𝐻 are saying that is one.
Yeah.
𝐾𝐻𝐻 the 2 goals we are telling him, that is 2. Nini no. After 2 goals, no was saying no. Different than the best player. Now we are different than if he was also which could have been the next one.
Yeah.
Then they catch
because he kept the score line.
It means those
decent.
2 players, no. I'm bound to the party. Can consider behind.
Therefore, and a baby crying, and I just saw Bobo and ran no diagro.
Yeah, Simon. Louis in Sue, a good Guinea. I'm top scorer no.
Yeah.
About 30 years I was Spain as a right back. But
Just
about
over striking.
to strike him. But he's their top scorer.
Yeah.
I said the make be about said there. Be repetition.
I mean one. Unhu di onka. But quick one, maybe that quick one.
Matna TV so, Atna radio so, men kwa na man for the meko. Say, me be can TV so radio so say after Milovan Raja back in 2010, the best coach I hear who you to Ado. My Ghana force of army. And I had a call from a big person. Also, I do not say who did or say on my yard. At least we saw something. But who's there? One qualifier on some can some star. Me obia oni mi bia ni say me ni say consulting say ya nebebo.
Before tournament, man can't just say I'm not expecting anything different. So, but then I'll cut 3 back near that. Then I'm catching say it's not going to happen. 3 back bang. He's not going to go with it.
What situation you find yourself no? Ghana how against 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄.
Yeah.
We were losing to Comoros. So me dem who say 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 required ya boy homebody. We were losing to Comoros. You found normal. Sir, o show your performance e wa cup of nation na o tum say ba na eba na chi. Mutala. Who emphatically say your performance e wa Nations Cup ba na eba na chi.
As a free semi-final drop it back quarter final and then about round of 60. You about semi to round of 60 and after the group stage.
Inti ba na eba echi. Yeah, tournament dem come about to do okrom ha. Obi ko break record. Obi Shagua no about the first Ghanaian to score in different nations. Yeah, and come on it's not about yeah tournament akwa bibi. While to see a preparation yeah. Prior to the tournament yeah. Very serious. Yeah, tournament they need me number 1 goalkeeper. Because the last AFCON it was Walakot. The last World Cup it was Atizigi. The next AFCON is 𝐶𝐿𝐻𝐿. The last AFCON it was Walakot. The last World Cup Atizigi. The next AFCON Yasada Yeboye is 𝐶𝐿𝐻𝐿. Into your mind nanga hano. Goalkeepers nanga hano yako tournament ye nim number 1. The back 4. The only person on board last AFCON ni bi Ejiku. Nkani nyambo AFCON. Gideon Mensah Kobe. But no yet starter. Yeah, midfielders too no. Baba Ibrisu or last AFCON. A new person. Majida Sumeru. And to not be a team, no matter shake a very for a different behind him.
And you only the day I drink Jordan ya drink say inexperience ewo yafa.
Na inexperience no born no be hu ya na say yeah this squad ne kwa no one can take coach as a senior player. Say squad we dey number.
Team now na inexperience ewo because about 8 new players na there wom.
I said obviously what tournament na be say because no squad out dey ko. Unu mo training or na hu squad am unu mo training. No. No, I'm on the board, Papa Ben boy. Or no Jordan, no. Born Papa Ben boy. I'm hoping. Say, your coba, not see a failure. You put my the right thing, but I doubt you will do it.
And which is the right thing?
Mutala no crap back when they say. Because African countries sometimes are buying the chia or backroom stars canon. They have a say in decision making. Nobody from the FA can convince me say They wanted to take Chris Hilton to the Nations Cup. They wanted a change. But because of maybe a free banner, not changing anything. So it means only total control. Blaster team when you team by SM ministry spending a lot of money on supporters going to the Nations Cup. No. Yet team way. It's not this team. Now coach, let's say who Ghana for Subain. You see a pass Meru, must start no. Who said the next match no? Land to Babette on bench. No, I satisfy him. I come on watching. Yeah, Blasters now what they not perform entirely. Huh? About some did go. Now Egypt was a big game. No, I'm not finding way. Now you one of the teams about qualified. Be an Ghana can. But you may think it's okay. Me and right a ball game the way. And I pay me nam kwasa me be adwuma. Na me sign a high person within our football association message say your next game against Egypt coach the international bench by your mobile on man. You get selection man. You rely on the swap. Omoni mbegwase. Me send the high person within our football. Me sending the message direct. Now, who send a message? No, you see, I know. I just saying.
One more thumbs up. So for us,
sending this message. No. Say your next game never bono. And I mean, come here. I can mention about 5 teams. And do baby no more thing. I'm a big clubs. Coach not the bench so na squad mobile. Team the bench for na squad the ball out. My coach not the bench. Oba so coach. And so squad ya the man no the ball. But result by month. I'm talking from experience, but as I make many person pan America no. Enti ya the first level the baba to ho. Coach ndo to ho coach. But ya the first level no. We didn't team akase no. Om pe the phone I first level na dey game no. Na ga be ka say unim buy nim hwe. Eso omunim best players o team no. So me for say that is what we need to do in our next game. Ya rely on Chris Hilton to Oria or pa on si from ha obeko UK. One no they see what team hotel.
Yeah.
They nearly.
Yeah, I'll say it was a verbal assault.
They nearly. Not them Aziz now or no guy blast another way. Because Aziz is there to protect his boss. What situation you find yourself in? No? Imagine me say, we should work hard in the team. And my eye say, "Nya kudus in the end kudus in one thing to me take a bed." And we are entertaining that talk. Blasters. Then they see what is wrong. So Mutala Yakubu.
Okay.
The earlier we start doing that, the better for us.
Okay.
That is the most important thing.
All right. Me that see.
Fabako
count. And can say Ghana for na can pese me tio mo
and me to talk.
Echina yebesa dia ba. Throughout from Echina ko nyina we will still discuss the Black Stars till Thursday bebo game no. But we are quite fresh from the oven no. Me ma etie for opportunity to talk. Josiah Faga kraka wona and then ma catch yourself fans no. Ye tie for the audience no, your listeners no. Omo and so munya the bigger say. Bacho and no fra no any titia mame and ye fa course ni bibi nti within 40 seconds no one me o submission.
Mutala.
Yengo.
Then I mean,
say you lose. About the same.
The ban say. Mutala.
And also come on say referee am why no.
Oh. You see, Mutala oko game. Bimuse. Na ulusu. Na uria. You want to blame the referee for your loss, sir. Mutala, it doesn't help going into the next game, honestly. It doesn't make you aware of the mistakes you made. And Maun try to rectify and work hard.
Or mistakes, no.
Because
you show be.
Because you do show be. You are not trying to own the mistakes. So what you're saying, yes, see him, I would lose here. Even if, let's assume, say yes, there were penalties we could have had on the day. You still don't have to apportion the blames to to the referee.
My biggest challenge was 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 keeper. No, we didn't work him. It was like on a virtual holiday.
You see, Nana Adu was struggling to make his submission.
Yeah.
Because these are things we've spoken about previously. We've spoken about the fact that in the last 10 games, Chris Hughton has been in charge. Mutala, we've struggled to have shot on target. We've struggled to score goals. And how many shots on target in here? We have one. So it's just like what has been it's nothing different. You can see 5 shots on target in Po.
Yeah.
And we had only 1 shot on on target. So it's nothing new. That's why when you ask us to explain it, maybe Ghanaians can explain it better. Maybe Ghanaians will be in the best position to explain it better.
Okay, Josiah, I'll come back to you, but when to me, so I will hold Kaya man and coach here, Champo, Akokasa, I will honor my Kunkuna meet you. Minty, hello, coach. Hello, coach. Minty, coach Kasa, I will honor.
You get it?
Yeah.
Mutala. So I don't
know, will be standing say and saying, as will be a wound.
No, because only also the writings. Also, when you see the writings on the wall, you wouldn't be surprised by the results we had on the day.
Okay, Josiah, kwa humanu so yeba na chese watu aso ewo hono ma coach ya champo of Aduana Stars na Aduana FC ewo humanu so ye ne bekasa. Hello coach, otemenka ye da asesa no pe waje peni ne ye twetwe nkomo wo Max 89.7 FM. Woni Black Stars ye wabobida. Enra ye ra AFCON game thinking that we are going to brush off 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄, but enra ye ntimi an hye wo mo eba ya wo mo ma hye still unya coach. Okay. Josiah, to us, Mamma,
so you see, Mutala, what I'm trying to say is that the things we are experiencing currently at the AFCON are things we experienced during the qualifiers and the playoffs. Any friendlies na here, ya boy no. Nyamane say within the Black Stars no. Mutala are the same things we've experienced previously. That's why it's so difficult for me to blame a player for this loss. Who are you going to blame?
But the players were on the pitch and
so who are you going to blame? Mutala, I don't want us to start blaming the referee. Saying the Wendy Boni here, because already the only shot on target we had was what resulted in a goal. Aside that shot on target, you shot on target view. In an AFCON tournament like this, where we are thinking, say, at least we need the HM.
Okay, Josiah, me ba home so mama na I'm say coach I ready now on here bekasa. Coach ya we champion of Aduana Stars. Coach ya da asesa no pe waje peni ene ye twetwe komo. Coach we de preko na we see di ne show. Enra Ghana Black Star and 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄. Yen na ehwe TV obi anim so ye ko book 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 for na bra musu. Coach ntime nyina so still wo honom. Coach ya we champo. Efidie ne ye adwumante ana yesere mo hwe e de amaye kakra. Ya na problems wo mo efidie ne ye adwuma se ne ye ka no. But Black Stars of Ghana, Black Stars of Ghana, Black Stars of Ghana.
your country.
I mean, say Sabre the coach here, champo, fina na huma no abedema you betimi ne na twetwe komo. Coach, say na make na yeda asese waje penye ne kasa. Enra Ghana yina yanti asem de Black Stars losing by 2-1. From a coach's point of view, what was the problem of the team? Hello, coach. Hello, coach.
Amy. Hello?
Yeah, coach. What's the main car?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, coach. Me say now from a coach's point of view, game na ye share ya din kuko by 2 goals. Why dey ntimi nchirem? Fi say yeah central for ya dwene technically. It seems there was something wrong with the team. And now dey na anko yi amfa mayen.
Oh, I think I don't know the strategy now. One the bad game no more. But me who say the opposing team, they were very calm and they possessed a lot, and they were able to come to our third, in numbers. So when they have the ball, it's very easy for them to possess, and it's very easy for them to locate their strikers, And then we came in second half. The second half, now Koye Kaka until Sa go nearby. But one thing I'm interested in say, you see, football no started first 10 minutes. One focus who you bet me yeah, call half time. Now Edia referee pejani injury time or anani time now. One take time a show. If you have time on sober. Now one started I bet me I feel so you game no the injury and time no be toso no one yet focus papa so bet me you see me share some of our matches now boy I believe Yane Accra Lions boy you boy no the 8 minutes or so 8 minutes no your ball 4 minutes and 4 minutes na Accra Lions share you I think the same thing happened here no the 8 minutes or so and your boy I think 3 minutes and at that incident by but all the same we don't have to write them off. Remember Argentina World Cup no lose in the first match but was the World Cup we should still have confidence in the guys they can turn things around.
Coach, how can a team Okuta Jonathan Sowa, Inaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo, Yekita Jordan Ayew, but still you be game we and not shot on target crap be one pay yentimi goals and no problem no free ankasa. Is it that the country itself don't have fine strikers to set send any wa samwaja monana?
It's not about names because who will be there obi so BB who names and also other teams so bet me ama name. It's all about the strategy ya the ball game ne obey smart kakra no they will carry the day. But me I can say, now we didn't expect that. At least time I take card say we can carry the day. But football no 1+1, no, it's not 2.
Now 1+1 you 2 ampa. But I mean a defeat but say sometimes it is damaging to me the players in the team. How does Coach Chris Hilton, the technical team, get them ready for that big clash against Egypt? And some men also to make a catch players momutimi away from team.
Yeah, I think like I'm saying, Argentina lose in the first match. Will be alright, Argentina off. But they came back and then they won the World Cup. So we just have to put everything behind us, fight the boys, talk to them, motivate them well, and then see how the next game will go. And then I believe if we can turn things around the next game now, we can still be in the race.
Coach Ghana for kakra player ba kwa Ghana for bo fu the pie runs for the eboa �K𝐂𝐿 the fa. Oman for say na Abrante oba wentimi anya hwe. Bebre so ka say Abrante you invited me several times. Oba mobi all of a sudden you did not share a big game like Africa Cup of Nations. No na Abrante no entimambo no. Nukrabi wom say player be why be on more you thrown on in a game like this. It may affect player and the performance.
Yeah, I think baby, doing there. It's not about players' names. It's about how we have to fight the boys to regain their confidence back, so that they can give us the results we won. So me, I'm not talking about player B or boy, yeah, not player B or yeah, we know. I'm talking about how I did me are recycling one year so that they can regain their confidence, so that we can have our day in the second game.
Now, situation I die him say no. Egypt game now acquire must win for us. Would that not put some pressure on the team? Say, I say, you better prepare and shall not go working because it has to. We have to win the game at all costs.
Yeah, that's why the technical team is there. The psychologist is there. There are a lot of people. You see, when you talk about the technical team, it's not only about the coach. It's about the assistant, the psychologist, one more reading, video analysis, and whatever. They are all part, and the coach near the head of the whole technical staff. So I think women and I so more back together. Now, woman strategize how to first bring back the boys' confidence, because yesterday I could see from the faces of the boys, say they are down because they didn't expect Bibisa. At least young win Ukraine and Kayen say we bet me now draw because Nigeria drew, Egypt drew, Indonesia drew and Kenya by just unfortunately say Bibisa buy. I think the technical team need to sit down and then plan. The psychologists need to work, be with the players. The video analysts have to sit down and share be uncle because the game, we could not even possess the ball like Ghana. Our way of playing, possession, looking for strikers and that kind of thing. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know the type of system I have, but I believe, if we put things right.
Hey, coach now, unim system I have na any ebe
and I make say coach be an in the coach, make system no because set game in a course no system no can change. We bet me about 4-4-2 and far. We change ako 4-2-3-1 and I bet me change. Into coach nankasa na bet you say me do no na things say me anything. I decided to do that because there were a lot of changes, and changes in it changed the system now the rule are players able. So they are the only person who can tell you say they do 50 minutes, make sure and be a higher day. So you change it or say you do 70th minute who's a higher day. Until you change say they no money way no mobile. You do hardly who say way so they can do that. But I believe it's not over. We have to sit down again and replan. Make me the Argentina then example. Argentina almost Messi, almost way, but they lost their first game. But they did not give up. So we shouldn't give up because we have lost the first game. We shouldn't give up. Let's put everything behind us. Concentrate on the second game. Egypt to show team now and shut down here with Papa. So they were also lucky to have like last minute penalty. So I believe things can turn around.
Okay, Coach 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄 champion, that's a so opinion and Kasa. Coach 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄 champion is the manager of Aduana FC, and I watched what exactly went wrong for the Black Stars, or say tactics, or say the attitude of the boys would also need to change there against Egypt.
Victory, bring back the love where you say you get for your country.
The economy the me tie for no my friend no my bem and my promises say me be phone lines no and I been kind messages about come you be na me fa course no we say my name is Champion Live Boy from Lungwazungu. I don't believe in Black Stars. They are just wasting our money. We as good morning Mutala, hope you're good. I think the players also didn't live up to expectation on the day. They play for themselves and not as a team. Mutala, please is Nana also please is Nana Dakwa Magizu. Where is Nana Dakwa? Okay. Producer Tony Bebli in the bedroom. We also say, Mutala, how I wish Barcelona could have overcome their crisis. Like I would love to replace Rafinha with Mo Salah because that guy said to miss chances were hey. We say good morning, Max FM. William Adam, the psalmist inside Dodowa, please. Yesterday match, Ghana didn't play well. Look at 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄. They played well and Ghana can't beat Egypt. I'll say Ghana can beat Egypt coming Thursday. Ghana will be first country to come home. The coach and the sports minister. Phone lines now are very active. 0201-825-252. 0201-825-252. And then we more be 40 seconds. Now, why your submission area? Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Nana, me me time so. Nana yankwe.
Yeah, Mutala. And yeah, a man you'll be our they see you. A man you'll be our now say, wouldn't damn it to her. Say, you're more be about 2021. You shall year will be renewed. So, now coach me kind of what the woman, and quite now here, quite one on the air. And I say, oh, go again in the swat, and I'm for the runner. 3 years of coin, and one will use you. Now, and Ramika said, this is a Wednesday program. Coach number in the buy. Coach number in the buy. But say, Mama, coach, selected players. You bet me actually. Because now, a coach here, Massa. So, I this up to Kankwa, Egypt teacher, 6 nations, Master. All the best, and I'm the back of my after 1 mile. Because I draw a ball, the ball move boy, so, more border. Ubekasa more board. Shot on target 1. Bakupe. 1990. More ball shot on target 1. It is almost shot on target 1. It will be over how many goals. I said 3 goals. No more cats are going to meet. So, but the IC in the I see. The chairman you about or what may pass them and not.
Okay. All right. 0201-825-252. We say I hear Onana has landed in Ivory Coast. Is it true? Yes, Onana is in Ivory Coast. Papa Reese, Sprinters, Community 18, and or the buy. Yes, I can't man this to be. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
But your film now, and free lovely gone.
Yeah, quite boss.
So I know me and really shady. Do not just sign up no. That would be nice. But after you go to the first school, now we share answer to learning, then Bishop principal. Don't you say like the boys are trying to show there, and they can do something. After they may equalize it. But I don't know. I think the management one decision here they were down class in Frank. Because they shouldn't have taken Antoine to learn and then Bishop pencil. Because not the boys not the same hearing. Almost hearing. Every go back in the account, this really very good. But it's like the case, your management, no, I don't know, like, let coach, you know, on your shade, and your management, you say this coach, I mean, you know, I don't agree with that. But the next time I think that we can do something. If you share the year, but that's
yes, yeah, that's a also friend now, though. Yeah, but we see, look, Jordan Ayew should not be starting our matches. He can't dribble, can't score, or can't even put in good cross. Bukari and Pinto should start our next game. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning.
Yeah, quite boss.
But Ghana, you look good.
Any coach and I can see you wine.
You look good because yes, you're good, you know. Na confidence na baso bina esa ko yi 3 guys ni tun the day you buy na also so good pressure on that wa bre na o de ba mi dada entino we dey be as the third and na be kana me ni ko aso tre ye mpese selection obi onye selection man na on internet na be ya o a ko ni ne ye mpese man no be bi pa na we dey and ba na we dey for that blow man.
Okay. Wait, so why is he disappointed? Incompetent coach like you. I'm delighted. Texting from Soutrum 0201-825-252. We say, Massa, our players don't look like football players. They look like reggae artists. Michael Day from Airport. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Udini baby akase free, boss. Pacho, oh man, this so crazy, mame. Now we already set no. Yankwe.
Before no, Saturday the mobile can TV we box my country and I won't come off them. That's the part. I'm not there for to make a wash for mass time as for make a wash. Now, last year, home prison in Mutala. You can't wait. The joke of Ramon Fly, woman, Bob, how. And I can't go and I coach a woman of you do you because they're pretty happy.
Okay, we say I still have hope in Ghana. We should relax for them. Football is full of surprises. We also see Mutala. I think Ghanaians should not blame anyone than Anas. He's a cause. As a result of what he did, referees do not respect Black Stars again. We are always being cheated. Shame on you, Anas. The people who sent you to Masayenia Bro. 0201. How could lose to 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄? You are blaming Anas. Anas. Hey, Anas. What they are saying 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Yes, boss. Udini baby akase free. But your man is so kakra mami.
Hello.
Yes, boss. Udini baby akase free.
Russia, Ethiopia.
Yankwe boss.
Mutala. We dey me show idea high burger for no. Burger for no high. Say team no yan fund about 40% and 50%, 50-50 there. Yen to mona. Because the burger no one chicken and look at there no about him say na me picking. Enti obekunu only so no so benya team ma bo Europe no the African Cup na nya di na boga fine na bebo na coach nso aye ti waje mo de bia na bosses fu mienu se baba e disu se ball obo enti Mutala person ka chem say am pedum ti mi mbo 2 years professor boy Ghana mo mi kan ko tare ni papa ko bresa no de ni ska kwa Tibet na mo baba bobo no more breaking per heart. They say crowd a man and mind broken heart to be more. Now Black Star, yet didn't crap with him will get crowd down.
All right. Yeah, that's it. All right. Where Mutala, do you know these 3 coaches are busy for nothing? You see them putting heads together, but nothing they should. Also nothing. They should leave the team and go. Austin from Adenta. 0201825252. I think we should dissolve Ghana Black Star. I am DJ Pedro from Bato. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Hey, kun. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Obiaba humaniso. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning, Dana. I know you guys are free in past Instagram. Good.
Ano yanko yedin kuku.
Dana yedin kuku. Enra. Ayana. Over Brugate Jaja. You see out there. Wow, boss, I'm of one guy, they know I know. Oh, but share harness is not Ghana for said independence. I come to Ghana and so doors. Now, I support Ghana and so now. Almost as I agree anymore. Now, almost today, not Ghana, me, I was asking Ghana. Mutala Yakubu. If you go there, did not. You're God's coach, you know. Yeah, boy. Starting instead of an educan say yes serious compare we say you compare cap your first match wow just I'm in tears you unum the that on my senior now start new player now African be somewhere Abu Bakr you that you have past players in interview I have something I'm more on it I am Mukoba Muntimi now be about commitment. This is what we both are yani. And they are not there or him for the money. Himself. At the end, I am a coso because the same thing on boss as Zomunima. And I didn't move as well. And the only way and so on. Paco boy, your boy. Yeah, Bono, a couple poor never. As a striker, I would never. You are just walking as you. There's nothing at stake. I'm sorry, I didn't correct and now she crank. I say, yeah, the pass, but we know and the other one, yes, what could interfere with the goalkeeper. So in 12 sides.
Okay. Yeah,
too much.
West Ghana has won just a game at AFCON since Andre Ayew was made the captain. Kofi Da Costa from Koforidua. West is a good morning, Mutala. It's obvious Eric Ten Hag can't do the work and needs to be fired from AKs from Tema community to Italian flat blog D 0201825252. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mutala.
Yes, boss. We didn't baby a free.
Can I tell you, I'm plan. Go plan.
Yeah, boss.
And I'm the score. Correct score. I was saying I'm going to do my match. And I'm say, I can't need Argentina a reference. Argentina Copa tournament and no being Mr. Messi. Why you Copa America? Argentina no opportunity to opportunity. We interview Argentina coach now. Nothing more kind of this year. They Messi year so to me. Work up on them Argentina. But my child Ghana, you have a tournament and your coach not today, ultimate guarantee and cap and yes, sir. In Argentina, young can of crunch here or 9 years that I will say Argentina lose first match more cap. So what? Ghana better cap and Anna. How many young can of crunch here was a coach in here? Players are not committed. Woman to me, Bobo no as a telepathy. And then you come to Ukraine that I don't tell you so first match, but you know how to run 34 matches on this. And you be breaking the record, man, a record breaking for Saudi Arabia for no. Ghana record then, I said, how many runs they have lose matches? I will be a breaking 90 Argentina. I a young kind of Ukrainian guy and did that. And Ghana quite local tournament, I saw preparation, yes, prayers. We have to look careful. Ninja blame everybody, man, for no. They are young to you. If we are banning on last tournament, you had to question performance on my you had the Jonathan Showa, all but the matches all the record. What are we doing? You got a young one, you only yesterday, and Argentina Quadrica, together Quadiana.
Okay, that's Wesley. Please, you can remember I texted that Mohamed Kudus will not play. There's something worrying him. Wesley, the only serious person in Ghana team is the driver who always takes them to the pitch. Hello, good morning. We didn't maybe I can say free.
Good morning.
Yes, boss. We didn't maybe I can say free. Yeah, boss. Yeah, that's it. We say good morning, guys. Congratulations. I told you that Ghana Black Stars can never do anything better because these players are not serious. Godwin Kwaku, Godoga from Kweji Voter Region. No, the way by 0201-825252. And then you see a Jim Adventure, a Ghana for Adventure. We say good morning, Mutala. I'm sorry, Black Stars can't qualify. They should pack their things and come back home. Promise. Haji and the way by 0201-825252. Hello, good morning. We didn't baby Akase free. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, boss. We didn't baby Akase free. Alexander Mane so kakama mini enko.
Ghana for no we and born and Adam Omusana. GFL or not the coach me any selection coach. I didn't only coaching yes selection, who selection coach now. I don't know how to that class. And I would be asking my idea also. Bon, I'm sure I'm not doing about me get national team too. And I will tell you, national team, no support there. We tell you, we cover some corner with the other.
Abotre. We say Mutala, I swear. No, you don't swear. Don't you swear? Where's Bacho? Don't. We say my hometown team, Mepe United, can easily score